Hello everyone. It's me. I'm still sleepless. Got about 3 hours. Going strong. But, hi. Yeah, sorry for the sudden stream, but I learned I won't have a lot of time, later today to stream, and I would rather be able to still get one in today. So, instead of going back to sleep, I decided to stream. Hi, Raven, Mossy, Rat the Beast. And I'm just gonna hang out, you know, talk with you guys, watch some, the fighting game tournament that's going on right now. Because it is about to hit noon for me, and it's at, like, peak sunrise, so it is also, you know, 105 outside, and it is very hot. So it's a bit difficult to play video games right now, so I thought it would be just best to just stick with keeping it simple and talk with you guys and have some stuff in the background while I talk with you. Apex? Sorry, Noritama. I broke up with Apex. I'm in a new relationship now, and it's called Street Fighter. Street Fighter 6. I'll go back to Apex eventually. I'm just mad at it right now. Apex got nothing going on. Cap? Yeah, Cap. No Cap. Hip with the kids, the Zoomer words. But yeah, so nothing too extraordinary, just to reiterate, won't have a stream later in the night because I will be, not home. I got some stuff going on that came up, so I will be busy. Originally, it was gonna be now, but the plans were moved, so I now am doing it now. Streaming. Hi. But without further ado, I guess we can watch some stuff and hang out. The one thing that's weird, so there's no top 8s until like 3, so I don't know if I'll be able to actually watch any. Cause the first top 8 I think is Dragon Ball. I need to get the schedule popped up for CEO real quick. Hi, Tiberi, good to see you. Oh. And it's so bright. I gotta sneeze, but I won't sneeze. Ah. I hate it when that happens. I have all my curtains closed, so I can't do the thing where I like stare directly into the light to make myself sneeze. There we go. All right, I got the schedule, so we have that ready. And I will get us over to watching stuff. So you still haven't gotten DJ Hero? No, I have not. It wasn't really at the forefront of my thoughts. I'm sorry. Yeah, so let's see what it looks like. So for today, it's Saturday, and they're 3 hours in the future. Yeah, so they got around 2 pools. Top 24 of Guilty Gear is at 2 for them. Is that going on right now? Let me go see if I can find that. Or did I miss that? It should be going on right now. Hold up. I'm prepared. Not at all. Ever. Never am I prepared. Guilty Gear Strive. Oh, it's loud. There we go. So we'll go back and forth between, I think, Street Fighter and Guilty Gear. Because they're on top 24 for Guilty Gear. Alright, I will switch us over to watch. Turn up a little bit. Oh, do we want full screen or do we want overlay? Is this easier to watch? I'm trying to be productive in my free time before work. No worries, Tiberian. Do what you need to do. Oh, my background music's still on. This is a very random stream that I'm just kind of hanging out with you guys right now because like I said, I'm gonna be busy later today. So I would wanted to get a stream in before I ran out of time to be able to do so. Also, Lord Knight switched from Milia. Apparently, he gave up on her. I don't blame him, cause Milia kind of weak. I mean, you could get people in that blender, but that blender, I don't know. It's a lot of work for very little reward, I'd say. She's not a bad character by all means, but I do think Viking is definitely stronger. Legs. Yes, legs. Leggies. It's a little quiet. It's a little quiet for me. I'm gonna turn it up a little bit more. Brisket. Oh, a meaty yo-yo. He's already almost at a nut man. I forget how much meteor you get with positive bonus. You get so much.
Oh, if you had matched there, you would have been okay. It said Lord Knight gets a combo for themselves. It's so hard. It's so much business.
Oh, that's the scariest thing about Viking, I'd say, is that she has such good air normals. She gets so much after hitting you in the air.
Obviously good for just getting the pick up, but there's that embedded little layer of like, what are the odds you're gonna hero burst? I do want to be ready for it. So again, the movement, avoiding like jump slash.
I hate her grabs. Vikings? Yeah. She's definitely like, she will steamroll you if you're not able to react to anything she's doing. And rope. Ah, the rope. You don't like being put in Viking's blender. Yeah, the tether can also be a negative for her too, because it does keep you close. It's definitely an interesting trade-off. Mossy. All right, 2-2. No, my internet. Is it me or is it them? Well, some things never change, and that's my internet being garbage. Hold up. Let's do the classic way. No, it's still garbage? Hold up. Is it my internet? Their end, thankfully. It is my end? Okay. Or their end? That's not good. Alright, I guess we'll check in with Street Fighter. No, ads! Mute. That one's just offline. Oh, no, they died. Their stream died. I guess we're watching Street Fighter after this Indiana Jones ad. I don't want to watch this ad. Oh, no, they're back. They're back. They're back. They're back. Whoa, did he grab her out of the air? After that overhead? That jumping? What, Lord Knight? Oh, good tech. That was such a slow ball. Oh, he's dead. Oh, he still had burst. Come on. Oh. The delay. Oh, that tree, he's still alive. Ah, good try. Brisket just moves so much. She moves so much. Also, I think the quality went down again. No, it didn't. No, their stream's just still kind of garbage.
That must be a K-pop song. That must be a K-pop band. But I'm a fan of my boy Super New. Moving on in the bracket.
Who's next?
I was like, brother, you better.
I probably should have pulled up the bracket too. This is top 24.
But bro, the movement that dude has.
It was crazy.
I don't. Also, I think they're already like an hour in, so they're probably. What?
Yeah. I don't know why it's 9 frames, but it's really good.
Maybe like top 18 or something already. I came in a little late for this Guilty Gear. Stop with the ad. Why? No, garbage. We're going over here. Oh, Vagabond. No ads. We go over here now.
Stuff like that stuff. The one thing that I also find pretty tough is that when he has a shard and like you know.
No, I have ad block. Twitch goes around ad block.
Try to punish them.
It's not. Oh, good reaction.
Okay,
It's not It's
that.
not the ad block,
And
it's because
also
it's
if you
Twitch.
block, it's like left, right, or right, left mix up, the cross up.
Yeah, usually what I do if
I
play this,
have
I just neutral
3
it.
different plugins, and they say specifically they're supposed to go around Twitch ads, but it just
I
doesn't
feel
work.
like when you get comfortable in this matchup, mainly once you get into low forward range. Like obviously they gotta be mindful about throwing projectiles, stuff like that.
Let's go,
Forward range,
Luke.
he a monster.
Yeah, his buttons are not the best, for sure.
Vagabond is one of the like
Especially
4
mid-range.
Lukes I
Bigger
use
threats,
to
Mimic is pretty
study.
good, but then that's
For
about
my
it.
Luke.
Even though that move is good, it's super minus. Like you can get a really good punish if you block it every single time. Oh wow. that was a
Oh,
far
if the
combo
space
that
is
got
up, you can do
strong.
the
That
standing
wasn't
heavy.
a
That's
drive
good enough.
rush.
Yeah, that was drive, but I was surprised Stan Fierce hit there.
Amazon's putting us on 12s for stupid Prime Week.
Feel those frames. There's one thing
They
about
have a
that.
whole other Prime Week? I thought that was only in December. Oh no. I'm so sorry, Tiberian. I hope you get some rest.
Hasn't really done
Ooh,
wake up amnesia at
that's
all.
no good.
No amnesia so far, which is surprising, right? Because you would assume that all JP players like to do that. Maybe that's the mix-up. He's like, you know what? I'm gonna make them guess that.
I'm
so I can actually wake up and just press
So
the
that drive rush combo, I always wonder if it's worth doing because it only costs one bar, right?
The fact that he can, like, flip you up in the air, JP, and hit you with, like, a medium
But I assume it's for corner carry, but and a little bit more damage. But you could always just do
Not yet. I haven't. Yeah. But
up
I'm feeling like
medium
nice.
flash knuckle, that's what it's called,
even though
and to
you know that's a
tackle
safer option.
to
You
get
don't
that
wanna
corner
guess
carry.
inside.
Oh, immediately into the drive impact.
Because he could fake it out. So I like that choice of the parry right there. That was pretty smart from Vagabond.
Yeah, because if he does the shadow projectile, the JoJo stand type of move right there.
No,
he actually
he got baited. Oh, he's flying.
They beat the air combo, the magic series.
I would've, yeah, should have expected the desperation, but also he was low on drive meters. Maybe he didn't think it was gonna happen.
Easy.
Also, his fireball's still nasty. Oh, he got the chip.
Yeah,
He
it's too
blocked
fast.
it.
He's not like he's a parry.
Oh, what's up? Maybe we can get them anti-herbs.
Man, boom.
Oh,
Yeah, that's a heavy
I
one, too. He could have stopped that.
think that was that was a DP,
Oh,
right?
that's a
Because it said
hit.
rising
Nice.
uppercut.
Good
He was trying to
awareness.
DP through
Good
that
exposure.
course
Look at that
forward.
start. This is like,
Oh, something interesting I learned about JP is his fireballs are barely real. No! Why is their internet at Tampa
Oh,
suck?
talking about at the end, when everybody was trying to pull out the portal.
Also, good
That's why
reaction.
Every time I look at it, I'm like, it's the portal shard.
But yeah, so if you like watch his fireball, it doesn't become a real fireball until it hits your player character.
You could double drive
So you can
impact,
just
right? Yeah.
walk through it.
The gauge rock.
If you drive rush, you could just walk
Yeah.
through it.
Is he good with setting up shop,
Yeah,
man?
he is.
And I think that is like the main thing to figure out how to beat JP is his fireballs aren't real.
Nice. That's
And then you can just jump over his command grab.
Jab, jab, spinning
The scariest
kick,
thing I think is the teleport. Because it's either teleport or it's that spiky thing.
It's always after somebody trying to either stagger or
Probably
go
served by
for the
Spectre,
ball.
which is garbage. Oh no, you are in Florida, so you would know, Tiberian. Oh, that's sad. See, oh, just drive rush. Just don't let him do anything.
Good challenge. Okay.
Yeah, parry in a drive rush.
Smart stuff, Vagabond.
Yep.
Get
Nice.
off.
Good. Oh, good
That was
DP.
a jab one, too.
Yeah, you gotta guess because look, he's about to lose the drive gauge.
I wonder if he gets better Oki off a jab or a DP.
In the loop?
That's possible.
Oh, the jab
He's
check.
fast. No.
It's so. Oh, see, it's so good. It's so good. Oh, but he got him. He's dead. Ah, come on, Vagabond.
It's pretty annoying. Let's go.
I could be at this tourney 50 minutes.
Oh, shit, son.
I mean, if you want to have the
Island, bro. He just broke
on-site eyes for us.
And here we go.
I wish I could go to this one. This is
Oh,
the.
combo right there.
I think outside of the majors in different countries, it's the only one I haven't been to
You
yet.
see how long it took for it to come out, but you have to respect because you don't know when.
In the
it's
Street
gonna
Fighter
pop.
posters? No.
It takes
They
a
don't
while
have a
to
lot of
set,
merch
like,
yet
you
for
want it to
Street
sit
Fighter.
right, 'cause if you challenge, you press a button. It's gonna hit you,
6.
he gets a juggle
Most
off
of the stuff, like stuff for Street Fighter, is artist stuff.
That good old-fashioned sequence fighter.
And Vagabond tried
Um,
to parry, but he
So I'm
forgot that
hoping
parry
whenever I
gauge-
go
drive gauge before parry
go to whatever my
active.
next tournament is, I can get some Street Fighter stuff.
We ain't scared. That's
I don't know,
That's an
bro.
anomaly,
Nah,
bro.
nah, that's too many shards, bro.
Oh, he did the EX one, yeah.
It is man shards.
Because even if he survived that, he was an EX Pierce, throwing another OD shards. Okay, crouch medium kick.
Yeah,
Fast. Man.
JP is the scariest when he has you in burnout.
I did not know that was a Trojan Fears.
Yeah.
And it depends on how you're gonna get the burnout. Is it from, oh, he was still getting hit from the parry.
That looks so sweet. This character's cool as hell, man.
It depends on if your drive rush is gone from trying to, or your drive gauge is gone from trying to drive rush in.
Back.
You got a gun under the hand, bro.
or
Watch out.
from getting poked by his stuff.
Hiding the bison. He doesn't want to show you off the bison power.
Oh, that was a whiff.
Nice.
See, he's at
No anti-air.
so little. Okay, he finally got a hit. He's finally getting some recharge.
No, yeah, he's doing the fake.
Ooh,
I'm surprised he
such
has
good
fireball.
anti-airs.
Really surprised at that. It makes it much
So
more
I can watch
clearer
some.
how the
Steve,
fight
probably not, sadly. That's why I'm here right now. I've been very busy, so it's been a bit tough for me.
Yeah, but he dropped the combo. He could have won right here, but now we gotta take some throw loops.
Got the loops.
Give me
That's
your
money.
break.
Oh, he was at the. Yeah, he was too close. Oh, still got the wall splat though.
Man went for the gusto.
No level 3 though. Level 2? Yep.
Level 2. Beast mode, baby.
The slowdown right here.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
In.
Bah! I love that super.
Nice.
Huh,
Wait,
he still got jab checked. Oh, the parry! He jumped over. Let's go.
But he has level 3. Taco has level 3, which is a huge,
He does.
huge advantage.
Oh, what a parry! Oh, but he dropped the combo.
Vagabond.
But guess what? Still safe though.
Nah, but I want knockdowns.
Yeah, of course.
Tacos, indeed, Captain Morgan.
Wow, what a challenge on that. Nice.
Such good anti-airs. I need to get good at that too.
Anti-air, yes.
Corner. Look at that. He's stalking. It's a good place.
I know it has, Captain. How have you been? Oh, he was still in hit stun.
But I think he heard you maybe.
That was the key there, but unfortunate. On hit.
Oh, he's dead.
That's
Shimmy.
unfortunate.
Hey, Jimmy.
He's dead.
He must be so mad because that punish counter.
All right,
that
how's Gil
punish
Sekiro
counter,
going?
Even though he got the hit, it wasn't meant to hit. Like and then the
Losers
fact
top
that he did
24?
because like the reason why the grab didn't hit because it's a grab and he was in so much hit stun you cannot.
Yeah, he was still in hit stun.
Yeah, did JoJo just get out patiently blocking? I can see that like the JoJo's defensive choice is like.
Did
alright,
JoJo.
usually you're gonna overextend and make a
Another
mistake,
Viking,
and then
surprisingly.
can suppress
I feel like over I don't know, the last 6 months to a year, Viking has been like spiking in use. So many people have switched to her, and I think she's a lot better than people think, and I'm assuming that's why people are starting to notice how good she is.
Right, yeah, trying to play at that range.
Well, enough living up to my name, watching over, protecting my fellow man. An honorable warrior as always.
Oh, instant overhead Yo Johnson.
Well, enough living up to my
At
name.
that point, you were economically
I
doing
have
well.
this stream set to
You were able
1080p and it
time for
still
bad block string
looks like
to
trash.
all of your attention on FD just to not die on chip.
Man, if I got to top 24 and I'm still in this, I would also be like sweating. Love me some biking. I think everybody loves biking. I can turn around and point at the biking picture on my wall. Start working in a hospital? Ooh, what kind of stuff are you doing?
But honestly, good stuff to JoJo. I see the fans of the chat.
I have a biking, and then next to the biking, I have Ramlethal, and next to the Ramlethal, I have an Elfelt.
Check the time. You were like, I see
Nah,
the
Eddie.
fans of the
There's
chat.
not a lot of Eddie
I'm like, what time is it over there? It's not that late.
art to
It's not
buy,
that late.
or else I would.
It's probably like 8, 9.
But also then I could turn around the so in front of me above my computer, I have the three girls, and then if I turn around behind me on my wall, oh gosh, ads. If I turn around behind me, I have 3 pictures of Soul Bad Guy on my wall.
Let's go, man.
That does not mean that's not
Right,
what
3?
it might be if I had to guess, like,
Yeah, 3
Lewis.
pictures of Soul Bad Guy.
Let's go, man. Born in 1988.
There you go. That means he's coaching still. Still
Yeah.
had time to live through the 90s.
Yep.
And understand what's going on, huh? 87's baby over here, baby.
85.
Ain't surprised.
That's right.
I know.
Yo, hey, first,
You guys know me well enough at this point, right?
Hip hop song?
Yeah.
People are so divisive on the character select theme. I like it.
It's a hard knock life.
Okay.
For us.
That was a summertime bang.
I know. Let the loading screen intro rock. Come on. I think the intro, the character select intro where they walk down the hallway is so cute. I love seeing it every time.
Oh, nice whip punish.
I never get to see it because I don't play local.
To the flex. Oh, that chest hair is brolic, son.
Yeah.
This man got
Oh, this dual Kevin.
chest hair. Oh, the perfect
Oh, that you saw him wiggle. He was absolutely trying to DP it.
Vintage Undertaker.
ran up SPD.
Come on.
Oh, the range on that leg.
Oh,
That's armor, baby. Ugh.
I love that target combo. Why does it stick like that, bro?
It hits. It does.
Oh,
Wow. Jab,
wow,
that's-
he got destroyed.
Yo, this guy's good, bro. I'm telling you.
Yo, LGM. 88.
Let's go, Mike. I gotta figure out what it means though, but we're just gonna roll with it.
Hit him with the chuleta cancan.
I love Kankan.
Oh, it's so good. I missed it.
Let the Kankan. Oh.
I love Yipes. Bonk.
Okay, nice. Oh, meaty.
Meaty head.
You know what's crazy about the down forward medium punch, the vintage Undertaker move? It's hit confirm. That's the crazy part. So if you see,
You don't like it, Tybeard? I love it.
Oh, DDT!
I don't know if it's really synthwave. I would more describe it as, well, like street, right? Street art. It's like graffiti. All the spray paint that happens when you get supers and drive impact and stuff.
Oh, he's dead. Level 2. Okay, he's gonna do the vintage Undertaker. No, he's gonna do the power, but that's not gonna kill. Maybe. That does a lot of damage. A jackhammer.
Man, this guy's getting blown up. Oh, his toes! Not watching your toes.
Lack of character knowledge right here, man.
Yeah. He's that was good. That was really convincing, Zangy, right there. The art of Snake Eyes. What can I say?
I ain't making no excuses for Dual Kevin either. He's just getting washed. It's making me think that, you know.
And Chloe stuff.
That's just a fight. Let's go.
Well, yeah. I guess the Neon. Oh, wow. Yeah. He did EX, so it was much more quick recovery.
Nice corner carry. Look at the corner. Now time for you to take the throw. Never mind. I wake up.
No style of SPD
With
beats
Viking?
regular throw, right? Any style of SPD beats regular throw?
Yeah. Command throws usually, in general, Street Fighter games, they beat.
I don't know. I would still. I wouldn't describe it as synthwave. It feels very like,
Hard to read, though, right?
I don't know,
I
big
think maybe in
city,
this game it might not because it's like
bar,
fast compared to,
you
like,
know,
Street Fighter
busy
4,
street
you
with
always
all the
win.
neon and
But
stuff. That's what it
right
reminds
now,
me
it's
of.
5 frames per
Kind of
second.
reminds me
You
of,
probably lose from
where did I go?
Because
Especially if it's a medium.
Where was I? I think I was in like downtown Dublin. There was a when I went to Ireland, there was a street that looked
Does that make you happy?
pretty similar that I remember, where it had all these pumps. That's what it kind of makes me feel like.
Even though Zangief doesn't have green.
But this is more like, because it's Metro City, it's more like New York.
You know that drive impact was so smart because if LGM drive impact reaction there, he would have lost. He can't afford it.
Yep.
Right.
Exactly.
I am always so scared to throw out Luke's standing medium kick. It's such a good interruption tool, but also you can't cancel off of it. So if somebody tries to drive impact, you're screwed.
You better drive parry. You better perfect parry my thing.
Fact.
Oh.
35.
Pseudo forward. Yep.
And that sweep hits so much, bro.
I should probably start talking like this, but I'm amused to be. I like it. It's definitely hurting my brain, Captain Morgan, and I can't always understand what you're saying.
Oh, he mashing.
But I will do my best if this is how you choose. I already have one person who speaks in hieroglyphics, so if I have to learn another language, I don't know. It seems proper. Oh, the trade.
He said, I don't care if it's +4. I'm gonna match. Somehow it's gonna hit. I'll take a trade all day.
Dual Kevin gonna have to step this up, man. Raise that difficulty setting a little more patience.
Yeah, his
on Dual Kevin. He's trying to press the issue. He don't want to get walked
his
down by
standing
Dual.
heavy kick is really negative.
Because he's been eating a lot of jump-ins right there.
It covers so much space, and if you have like just the right spacing, you'll probably be able to get away from jabs to punish you on it. But it's still like you really got to be aware of your spacing. He tried to call out a fireball.
Yeah, time to punish. Look at this big combo right there. Maybe level 3.
Perfect.
Yeah. Oh no, he wants it for the win. Yep.
I agree.
Okay. Yeah, keep him in the corner. Don't take any risks. Now LGM doesn't have any meter. Oh, nice confirm with that medium.
Oh, he's not dead though. Oh, caught him. Minor thoughts. I kind of want Zangief to hug me in a professional way.
He has bar level 1.
Well, he's doing it in a professional way right now. He's a wrestler. He's grappling. Hi, Ezekiel. No, it's okay. This is a random stream. I'm just kind of here. We're hanging out today.
You know when you drive impact in the crumple stick, you let them crumple a little bit.
Oh yeah.
And then do the super. It works.
Yeah,
the air one.
No, not the air one, but the command air EXSPD. The Borscht Dynamite.
Okay.
But the level 1 super, you need to do the vintage Undertaker.
Chop. Yeah, the chop. Yeah.
Right, launch him up.
Was that a punish counter?
Right in the throat. The throat joint.
You recover fairly quick on the shoulder tackle too, so I think even on whiff, it's still worth it, because it gives you the corner carry. Oh!
Yeah, I get it.
Fireball, DP.
Rising uppercut. That's that good old morning wake up punch.
Yeah. That was a good turnaround.
Oh, he's in his head.
His feel like, you know what it was? I feel like Dual Kevin gave him a little too much respect. He was walking back a little too much.
That's true. Trying to play like, standard zoning versus grappler type of mecha instead of taking advantage of situations.
He's probably waiting for a jump in.
I am so scared to
Yeah,
throw
he's
fireballs with
okay
Zangief.
just walking forward.
Yeah,
That's negative, yeah. Oh, not even really a punish.
Sign of disrespect, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, all of Luke's target combos are very negative, whether he stops in between them or keeps going.
They gave him so many grabs. So he has 12 different type of grabs in this game.
Which is the one that keeps him close? It's down forward grab, right?
Yeah, down forward punch. But the
Okay,
thing is, you can still back tech. So it doesn't really work as well. But yeah, that's the spine bust. The spine buster.
But headbutt catches both recoveries still, though, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But
Yeah,
you don't
keeping him
get,
in the
like,
corner.
the-
That's something also I need to get better at doing, is using drive reversal.
Bully mode.
I tend to forget it's in the game. I barely ever used it in Street Fighter 5.
Yeah, I got the kickback. Yo, any
Because normally it was me on the offensive. I played Cammy, so I didn't need to use it.
I love little things like that in fighting games.
Hey, Ives.
Same
Hi,
thing with
Jay Wong.
crazy. Like,
I'm
it's
gonna
surprising,
go
like,
check Guilty Gear
I mean,
now.
he had the same button in Street Fighter 5.
Oh,
He did the
Adventure's
same-
playing! No! I love watching his Jacko! No. Let's go! Oh, and a gold Lewis!
It's gonna be from Adventure.
He's angling up this time. He's out.
They got everything in it. Wow, this is top 24?
Going the way that they wanted to.
Alright, 2D immediately. Yeah, trying to get
Oh, I'm absolutely taking notes while watching Ezekiel. I'm a fighting game addict at this point in time.
Gonna get that option. I feel like, especially at like full level.
I'm sitting here saying,
Look, it's a really
I mean, I should play Final Fantasy, but then there's Street Fighter.
avoid the command grab.
Have I watched the Eternity? I don't know if I'll be back later. Well, good luck, Tiberian, with your daily work.
Punish there.
If you're going to work, I hope you have a good day, and I hope you are treated well over there.
I hear people pop it off in the crowd on that kill too.
Oh, Mossy is absolutely gonna hit me too.
Whoa, what a 2D.
I think the last time I looked at the clock before I fell asleep was like 4:30 a.m. and I got up at about like 8:45.
Water pressure.
Oh my god, the fact that Behemoth Typhoon covers so much of the screen.
What? This stream specifically, the Guilty Gear one, it just does not want to give me 1080p.
All the way. Rotex, got the minion in the back.
No matter how hard I try.
To do it here for Adventure.
So I think their stream's a little goofy.
Lockdown.
Oh,
Super in play. Yeah, force him to come to him. Yo,
yeah, he spent the meter to save himself from that.
Up in the corner, though. This could all go down.
Who didn't?
Okay.
Who forgot to unplug their controller again? I hate seeing those prompts. I hate seeing them in Street Fighter as well. Like when you're in a lobby, they pop up and they cover so much screen. I hate those notifications.
Single 5D tap with minions behind it.
I slept till 6:15 today, couldn't sleep.
Bro, nobody blocked the 5D.
AM?
Minions are out and about, bro. You don't
Or
block
PM?
that 2D.
When did you go to bed?
Might lose the Jacko plan. I don't blame him.
Cherio is doing such a good job of sniping these minions.
Yes, AM. Oh my goodness.
The barrier is a little bit
I've had those days though. I'm one of those people, like once I'm awake, I can't go back to bed. I can't fall back asleep. It's too hard. Oh, the dot. Ooh!
Pick up. More baby kids out and about.
These setups with the minions are always so cool to watch.
Adventure. Making the wall break happen right here. Bar all built up too as well. Easy driver puts up
Oh!
forward RC ignition. Careful now. The gat blocks it all like
The gat.
Had the hands up.
Brrrr.
Alright, just keeping them
Pop the
locked
meter.
down.
Keeping him away.
Not really. Cherio just sitting down.
Having to use push block.
The sentry drone and the
I'm assuming her minions do chip damage.
get hit by anything right now. Blocks the 5D tap. Doesn't
Ah,
block
the dust.
second one.
I don't have any windows in my room and it's dark, so when I opened my door, I saw sunlight. I was like, oh.
Adventure looked like he sweat. Actually, I know why. 'Cause he
That's me too. I have all my windows basically because both my office and my bedroom are both facing the sun during the sunrise. So and into the afternoon. So it is very hot. So I also have an abundant amount of coverage on my windows, and I usually don't know what visually what time of day it is until I walk out one of my rooms. And I see like the big living room window. I'm like, it burns.
And what's
I just
interesting
start
too is you can
melting.
see that Cherio is still managing to deal with the minions in an interesting way, right?
Yeah, I
they're
never know what
popping
time
off
it
and
is.
They're using TP both as an anti-air
I
defense,
barely
but
know
also
what day it is anymore.
But there's these angles where as Adventure is going to like the top opposite corner of the screen and trying to just chuck minions from there,
Right.
Cherio is meeting that with like the anti-air Behemoth Typhoon, and if
Vampire art.
like,
I'm already a hermit dweller, so
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if somehow I'm also a vampire.
What sort of matchup is killing minions? We talked about that. How do you
Oh, burst! It didn't do anything.
racing right here?
Man, life's so hard for Gold Lewis.
Moody comes through, gets the counter hit, minions are
He
out.
needs one hit. He needs one hit, and Gold Lewis can start doing things. But that's the thing is, Gold Lewis needs one hit. Behemoth Typhoon does so much, and so much chip. He is losing to chip damage. You see this? He doesn't know what to do.
But there is always another one in the back.
This is the problem again. The fact that Adventure is so certified on being able to fight with not only normals, but the minions in tandem makes it such a threat. Like, you kill the minions,
He finally jab checked.
that first.
Backdash, guessing for grab. And back in the corner. He's dead.
For the minions.
The
That's
five
up onto the edge.
It's like, what? He doesn't even know what to do.
The back once again.
Pick orange, blue, or pink? Orange.
As they are now on set.
That's a little easy. Orange with blue accents. There you go. You got my color scheme. Peach Mango got it. Got him.
Alright, not close enough to the wall to get anything for it, but
Ooh.
the DRC keeps some space from the shimmy attempt.
He finally got to do a single Behemoth Typhoon. Oh, and he's probably dead. He's dead.
Another overdrive is going to be enough to do it. Adventure is going to
Yeah, I agree, Ezekiel. This game does look way faster than actually playing it.
in the arena tomorrow. I hope they took your advice and started playing.
This game, what?
Needs to play
I will say at the very least for Guilty Gear, I see less often time runouts than I do in, say, Street Fighter. I feel like I maybe even have seen more in Mortal Kombat than Guilty Gear. But we don't talk about Injustice. Injustice is kind of its own thing. No, stop! Who we got? Oh, Menard's back! Oh, Mena. I'm sorry, Menard.
You got the input error.
Yeah, you can't drive impact in between that string, right? The fireball where he was like
Capcom Cup champion went from Luke to playing Luke.
Because I never see juries really do that so much.
I ain't gonna lie, for him to do it
Good parry. Try to get the perfect there, probably.
Okay. Oh.
Another thing is just accepting to just hold parry
Everything like that.
as well.
Okay.
Because there's no negative to it.
They are playing a drive rush
Unless,
right now.
like that, they read it and try to grab it. Oh, that's good.
Back throw. Now we got drive rush.
The loot system sucks. Oh, level 3 to level 2.
Wait a minute.
He didn't press a button.
That's why. Okay, I'm about to say. All right.
That felt good, didn't it?
Injustice 2 was definitely a lot better than 1, though. We don't talk about... Oh, called out. Nice.
Oh my God.
We don't talk about the unblockable
You should have kept him in string.
stage items, projectiles
This has been such a fast
that do like 45% of your health. Yeah, we don't remember that. We don't want to remember those.
Oh, good checks. All right.
It was the zoning the game.
No DP, no anti.
Did you get the position to throw the dumpster? All right, you won the game.
Earned that. Is it worth? Nice jump jab.
That was a jump shot. That would have been good. But you know what? I'll take that too.
Yeah, look at that fake sandblast. You waste some drive gauge. Sandblast.
Oh, good call out.
Man, wow.
Ooh. Okay.
He is checking those.
I
Oh.
want to say it's a wrap.
Oh no, not yet. Oh, but they super, just the super.
And Mena, top 48.
We don't talk about environmentals in Justice 1.
That's nothing to be mad about, brother.
No, he played good.
He took it to the champ. That was good stuff, bro.
Yeah, we try not to remember what Injustice 1 was.
He did not detect
Imagine
it.
walking up to a
That was
tournament and
good.
you
Did a
just
little
died
bit of
by
charting.
getting hit by a dumpster
So,
twice.
but good-
Yeah, that really feels like I'm playing Superman.
From a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? They could really recognize.
Is the ad over yet?
But you can stop
Yeah.
real quick.
Oh,
So-
item?
He
I didn't know item got this far.
Overall, though, I don't really
With
know
Testament.
Matchup too often 'cause Geo players have left her.
And a
I wonder
Geo.
some of the interaction is after like post Gravedigger. Once the
Man, this
Gravedigger
stream
options,
quality is
but,
still
you
so
know,
bad.
Bridget has options. Does Geo have options? You know?
Yeah, I don't know.
Well,
I've never seen a Geo versus Testament. Well, I have, but never sat down and analyzed it.
Already has the 6P on the spiral arrow. Oh my God, with Street Fighter, he knows how to see those moves and Creator locked down in the corner. Strike throw game getting started.
Yeah, I'll do the finish right here. Let's play the stand game.
Oh, you're dead. That's Dust. Man, Dust is basically drive impact.
Getting a lot more aggressive than, and I like that here from Highline. Utilize the normals. Like some of the zoning.
Double clink, and that's how you win. Although I got good memories with Injustice 1. Oh, I'm sure it was still a fun game. I just know it's kind of just goofy, right? It's goofy to think about what it was. Yeah, Geo just needs to. Geo is such a snowball character. Let her start going, and you're probably goofed.
Back to the neutral, back to the screen control, back to trying to hold down the control of the screen, like we're seeing here. And it's like, hey, I know that you're going to choose to come to me.
Yeah, you have to. ENW.
Oh.
Definitely, as you're pointing out, that seems like a pretty fantastic button to utilize. Uh-oh, the starter.
The lack of 6P from Testament. Oh, there it is. I was about to say, where's the 6P? That's the true villain. Oh, the check. The scariest thing about Testament is not anything that they have, except for 6P. The best one in the game. Yeah, hold. He could have almost interrupted that, I think, if he believed. Her dash is so fast. Geo's so cool. Oh. Side switch. Super? No super. Oh, he doesn't have any yet. I was looking at the wrong meter.
Oh, my 2D is better as his creator.
What, Mossy? Questioning what?
Yeah, Idom is having some difficulty.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, a little bit of recovery on that growth.
What I was gonna say is Idom is having difficulty, like, trying to get stain applied. Creator's doing a really good job of recognizing where the throw is gonna have to go.
Even. Oh, just the. Yeah, he's dead.
Creator recognizes that now that stain is
Yeah, caught him on the run-in.
He controls the space, get out this place, gets a
The
game
vids of
on the
Geo
board.
thirsting for other fighters.
I'll try to meet your vibe, Cole.
Yeah, because isn't she trying to? Doesn't she say in the story that she's trying to find a man?
You give it an 8?
That's pretty good, that's pretty good.
That's
Or something like that.
That is. Consider the
Blame lack of sleep. It's okay. Me too. Oh, called out.
8 on my scale.
Yeah. It'll be a 10 on your scale. 8 on mine. Oh no, this is Oki. Backdash trade. Uh-oh.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I like this pickup here.
So good.
Consistency in terms of, pressure.
Hey, did you guys realize that she wears boots?
Maybe wait for Idom.
Those aren't like
And then, kind of react by
little
even more
strap-on heels or something.
Creator's just getting a
They're boots.
wait for Idom to respond with something. Getting
I just noticed that.
It first comes out from Creator, doesn't want to deal with that situation a whole lot more. And you can see that what's happening is Creator is finding...
See, you saw it. They go up. They're boots.
Recognizing that Idom is going to be trying to press the issue, get something set up. Testament's game plan is very cyclical, right?
Yeah.
It's about, you got to get Crow out, get Stain applied, you Stain is
I
set up,
can't
get
unsee
something
the Ray Microsoft Edge theme
Creator is finding
meme.
spots that they can slice
I don't think I've ever seen it, Eki, but I can see it in my head.
that game plan.
I can absolutely see the Microsoft Edge in my head. That's funny. Yeah, if you were to, right, if you flip Ray upside down, doesn't it kind of look like it? Wait, actually, I need to look at the Microsoft Edge logo. I can totally see it.
Creator said, bro, what you got Street Fighter right now?
It's like, hey, shouldn't you be getting
Is this
ready?
losers still, right?
You're on the wrong
Yeah,
track,
losers.
bro. Not for nothing, though, I do think that Idom has had some great sequences. He's obviously going to deal with some of that.
Why does the stream suck? Why? Why? This one in particular is so bad. Shine's playing. Come on. Come on, come on, I believe. Come on. Alright, we're watching Street Fighter. I don't, it's crashing again, I think. Gosh dang it.
Pandemic.
Yeah, man.
Shine's playing though.
Paul George, always be a fan, man.
Okay. Sorry.
Oh no, it's back. I heard it. Oh no, it's gone. No, it's gone.
Okay. Ooh, you see
I just want to watch the Guilty Gear.
That was smart.
See
Yeah.
it's here with the 6P.
Oh, I hear it. We're back. We're back. It's back. It's back.
The whip punishment.
I still can't get 1080p. They don't even have 60. Their stream's getting worse.
Bottom back throw. Let's see what Creator does. I feel like if you're Idom, you gotta be careful. Creator's going to the sky.
This doesn't look like 720. It looks like 480.
Yeah, finally, when they're on the ground.
Yeah, really establishing this strike throw game now, but Creator's starting to get a
Yeah, apparently they're rocking the McDonald's Wi-Fi.
was gonna say sister sister.
Oh, sister. Sis, you didn't watch that show.
Oh, sliver left.
Watch that show.
I'm surprised. Downward dog.
Nah, no magic
Sliver
pixel.
W. I'm surprised.
Could have been Chip probably.
Alright, that's
Oh,
Idom's first
her
round, at least
dash
in
in
a
the
while,
button is
not
so
at all.
good.
Yeah, yeah.
Mad plus frames there for Creator.
Hell of
Idom
a
still locked down, no burst on the table. They gotta hold that, no 6P.
Tried to shimmy.
Once again, I gave Idom so much
Oh,
credit
how did that?
and it's just not come back around ever since.
Finally their turn. Oh, wow. What a
Again.
That burst, okay. Not that
Love that
butterfly.
from Creator.
Yeah.
The fact that recognized the burst was coming, they weren't in the position of burst bait, so they just swapped the screen position.
that wasn't even 6P. That was just standing P.
Idom, close slash, gets a
Get a full
break,
combo off that, full
back in,
conversion.
jump D.
Oh, watch your toes.
Corner, near wall break. Okay, stay engaged.
Burb.
You have to stay
Send out the
engaged.
burb. He's in positive, but this is still like both one touch. Oh, you're dead.
Red RC.
Oh, red RC. No, he doesn't have super.
Oh no, one more touch. DRC for
They're both. Oh, I jumped over the fireball. You're dead.
Says Creator. This
Good
one says
try.
see with Street Fighter. Yeah, he said see with Street
Yeah,
Fighter.
it's 2009 YouTube. That's basically what we're watching it in. And it won't let me go any higher. I keep sitting here. It is 480p.
Street Fighter fundamentals.
It won't let me change from 480p. This is what they're streaming at. Oh, rough day, buddy. Rough day. Rough.
Yep. And you know what it is? Idom is a fantastic
Oh, are we losing it? I think we're losing it again.
Street Fighter
No,
player.
it's loading. Skill
He
issue.
doesn't play Fireball characters.
I mean, play zoning.
This is why Twitch sucks. I hate Twitch.
There's
I hate Twitch.
types
Is
of
there a way I
games.
can multi-stream?
Poison was not a
That
zoner in
should
the
be
way
something
that, like,
easier maybe to
Guile
make
was.
this work.
Yeah. Yeah. It's,
And we're getting more matches? No more matches.
I
More
get what you're saying,
matches?
but, like,
Add.
And
Nope, add.
zoning is also, I mean,
It's a
it's
different
not
sort of flavor when you use fireballs compared to
right.
zoning with like whips or like specials and stuff like that.
Sure, or like
Makes sense.
crows, but this fits a little bit closer, I think, to a more fireball-centric type of thing.
I think also Idom himself just.
I guess, yeah.
I would like him to commit more matchup knowledge. Just obviously
Testament is the only one that kind of has a fireball.
My man's just playing by, you know, I feel like
Kinda.
right now, which is, you know, Creator on the other side of things.
Yeah, thinking about everybody else, nobody really has like a fireball. That's not really in Guilty Gear. I never really thought to actually think about that. Eddie Well. Eddie Wall, that's not really a fireball. That's a
I think that makes this Solstice versus Lord
parry,
Knight,
technically.
because Lord Knight is, I think, the
Right?
only remaining player
A
from the
counter?
Unified
No.
2016 that we didn't
What would
get a
the word
chance to
be?
see.
'Cause it reacts on
so
hit when you
that
hit.
would be the final loser side spot. At least
Firewall.
that's what
Oh,
I've
no,
seen on the
fireball.
side over there. Yeah,
Sorry.
Lord Knight
Ah,
connected stage.
Hadouken.
Solstice already up there.
Hadouken.
So I ran to him.
Kai? Kai doesn't really have one. Oh, no, you're right. Kai does have one.
He doesn't really have that
He
sort of
does.
ego, which is, I
He has
guess,
the charge. You're right. Kai is the only one with a fireball.
Not really, you know, I don't know if I'm.
But even then, it's meaty. Like, it's on knockdown meaty fireball. It's not really how fireballs are entirely used.
Why do people
An equivalent, I'd say. So it's technically a fireball. I would put it as such, but it's not
cooked?
It's not like a
You're free, you're free. I'm just taking a
consistent
couple
pressure
home.
tool like it is in like a
Go away,
Shoto.
Humble. Not two words that he
Viking
gets.
gun?
Not when it comes to when I win, bro. Not when I win.
Uh,
Be humble, but when I play,
it's still not like a fireball. When I say fireball, I mean like the way a Shoto plays, where it's like poke, fireball, fireball, full screen, approach, fireball. You know, and you have your different strengths.
Still haven't found the character in here.
Kai only has the one, right? And he charges it up.
I won't tangent too much, but Batman,
Yeah, Ronnie, indeed. I can't stream later today, so I decided that we're just gonna hang out.
why did you see Yoshi?
Hello, Waki. Good morning for you. It's 12:30 p.m. for me.
All right. Anyway, y'all want two Vikings in top 8? You might get it, but guess what? The sun.
Oh,
stands
nephew.
In your way, Solstice came to play, and I love.
Nephew's jury is scary.
It could either be Ram or Viking, or no, Ram or.
Oh, I thought that was gonna kill.
Yeah, I
Sons
think
of a Bridget.
when I watched
Yeah, I love
Will
Red.
play yesterday,
Sorry, we interrupt this program while I take a peek at what's going over on Street Fighter.
I'm sorry, not Viking. I just did the same thing you did. Thanks for pointing that
All right,
out.
Lord Knight.
Bridget.
Bridget.
But it is looking to be the
Ramlethal is
here.
very good.
Lord Knight's Viking. And I could see
Bow now, bow,
why
bow,
you might
bow,
make
bow,
that pick.
bow.
I think Ramlethal can sort of play a little bit more effectively just outside of Viking's range. But we've
That's
already
exactly what
seen
I was
the
saying.
Effectiveness of Bridget into Lord Knight's Viking. That being said, if you don't feel like you can bring the same type of vibe and energy that Super Noon did in that close set,
I really wish we were watching this in 1080p.
solid off rip.
Yeah, something you probably hold in for way more.
After this match, I'm gonna try refreshing the tab. Maybe that will do something. I probably not, but I hope.
A lot more than we have with Bridget. And Williams is a lot more accurate tournament.
Gosh, her range. Yeah, nice. Oh, it's Solstice. I didn't even notice.
Gets the leash up once again, dog walking.
All right, he's stuck on the leash. Leash is dropped. Stuck in the corner. Dead.
That wall break damage is going to be enough as Lord Knight is able to draw first blood against Solstice. Wants into that top 8 spot.
Let's rock. The pixel.
Dash up back though here from Solstice, go slash.
The pixels that we can see
Find the fade away.
on this 480p.
Careful, the area right.
Whoa, she was behind her. That looks wonky. Ooh, oh. Didn't get the follow-up.
Right, so Tommy Matt with the counter.
Oh, her range is so good. Ram is so good.
Right? A lot of these ranges where Viking is going to be like, right, we're kind of in neutral. I can sort of press
Yeah, Ezekiel, the other one, loads up to 1080p just fine. I'm pretty sure it's tournament side.
This is mine. All that I see on survey, this is mine.
I'm pretty sure, because it's cut out also like twice.
Nice whip push. I can see that. Those ranges that far slash especially.
Oh, wow, that far slash hit?
Really good because, again, Viking
Maybe her box was extended from her throwing the sword. Stuck in the blender. Oh, lost the corner though. That sucks.
Matchup choice that Lord Knight is making because the leash is going to keep Ramlethal in the pocket.
Oh, what a cross up.
Wants to play it
I did not block that.
range or like where she can get the Rekka stuff started. And
Nice,
instead,
there.
The leash is going to keep her just inside of that pocket, and I think.
All right, I'm
that's
gonna do a
range
refresh.
that's probably-
It probably won't do anything, but I'm hopeful. It did something.
and kind of answers. It's hard, and if you have taken a break, possibly it's maybe harder to understand what to do. Kabari gets a knockdown. The mat out
There
the
we
balcony,
are.
another leash. It's like, bro, you went here with me.
Oh, I think that was overhead. I think she was still in the air.
Keeping you locked in here, there is no. You want to back off and play some.
Oh, what interesting setup.
No, I am keeping you in the pocket.
That was cool.
Back throw there does Solstice, and now they have
Hit. He probably gets something good on block and booped her up to get into the sword. That was crazy.
The Gundam wings.
Also dead. Yeah.
mission complete.
Dang. Dun, 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 dun.
Eliminating target.
Dun,
I
dun.
love It's Cammy's line. Oh, nice.
That was my game.
Yeah, that's fire, bro.
Oh,
God, we gotta run to the
she's so crazy. Viking's so cool.
the mat. Can they get another leash situation? Oh, I thought it was
The
gonna be-
dash forward, hit him, dash back, overhead.
All right, leash is gonna run out soon. Are we gonna set it up again? Oh no, we just want to play it and close out the set at this point. I'm sorry, the round, which they do indeed, as Lord Knight is able to close that.
Yeah, as long as he's able to get her out of the neutral game, out of the sword. Wow, he hit a sword. Yeah, as soon as he's able to get himself in, it's definitely in his favor. But that's the thing. If Ram can stay mid-screen,
Yeah.
might be a bit hard.
Risk gauge on block. This Soldier Boy cranked up, bro. It's looking different.
Oh! Try to tech the grab. He's dead.
Because this is it.
Rip.
Lord Knight.
I saw that. Went to tech the grab.
Right now, wonder what the answer from Solstice might be. Solstice actually readies up immediately. We are sticking with the Ramlethal. I just
Stick with what you're good at.
need to figure out some way to stay just out the pocket just a little bit
If
more.
Ram has got you this far, believe in her.
The fact that Lord Knight is so effective
Top
because
24.
Solstice locked in at exactly the range.
Oh, Guilty Gear is beautiful.
Solstice are trying to start their neutral
It is such a beautiful game.
problem.
It's been difficult. And again, as you pointed out, that leash up situation has been difficult to deal with. And now that hasn't really come to the equation.
It's timeless too. If we were to go back and play like XRD, Xrd, it still looks fantastic. Even I would say Accent Core, with it still being like a pixel game, still looks so good. Guilty Gear just always has been a pretty game.
It's kind of sad because honestly, Solstice is such a fantastic player, but Lord Knight is so ready right now.
Still annoyed you dropped it for Puff Men feet. I haven't dropped Guilty Gear.
Side match against Super
Actually, in the process of waiting for Street Fighter 6 to come out, I played like 2 weeks straight of Guilty Gear. I would do death sets with a friend of mine.
Trying to fight their way out of the corner. We have pushed back to mid-screen. We've got some resources, but so afraid to hit buttons at this point.
I don't think my Sin's any better, but that's also because it's Sin. Xrd was the first game to fake me out with the 3D. Oh, like the 2D looking 3D. ArcSys is like such an innovator with how they do their art style and how they make things look 2D, 3D, right? That other companies are starting to steal their styles of like how they do models and stuff for the lighting to work in a specific way so it looks like it does. Like, for example, Hi-Fi Rush stole a lot of their techniques in how their models look by Guilty Gear models. Yeah, the cel-shaded 3D.
What's wild is one more touch here from Lord Knight will probably mean a burst comes out from Solstice. Is Lord Knight prepared to play around that?
Yeah, he does still have burst. Oh, wow, grab.
Doesn't cash out a whole lot for it.
Well, won't have the love put in it like Strive.
Solstice is gonna have the damage for it. We're going to a game 4.
What do you mean? What game? I don't know. I don't know about Hi-Fi Rush. I haven't played it yet. I do want to play the game.
There he is.
Are you talking about like the 3D models? I think there's some love put into Hi-Fi Rush. But I feel like Guilty Gear Strive definitely had a long time in the oven. A very long time in the oven to perfect it. PS2 era cell shading. I wasn't around for that time, Eki, so I didn't get to see that stuff. I heard Fortnite. Same syllables kind of in there, right? Oh. I thought he was going to get a lot more. That was a whiffed Rekka. Really? Strive was? I love that feeling, though. As soon as you find the fighting game for you. Like, I can play all of these fighting games. And I can learn them. I can, understand them. But once you find the one that's, like, your game, it's so different. The loyalty you have for it is so different. So I'm happy, Leon, that Strive was a game for you for that. I had time to watch One Armed Waifu. Absolutely. One-armed samurai. Whoa! What a parry! That was so much health. Oh, the rope. The rope. Man, Viking is so cool. Let's go, Lord Knight. Woo! Thank you for all your YouTube videos. They help me learn video games.
Yeah, I get why you picked Ramlethal. I know what she's good at. I have all of the tools.
The game that just clicks. That's basically me with Street Fighter right now. And I think the reason why it's clicking so much with me in Street Fighter is it's not at all really like an NRS game like Mortal Kombat, but the systems in it, specifically not the flow of the game, but the systems are they're done. Top 8's done. Well, we're going back to Street Fighter. They feel very, very like they could have been put in Mortal Kombat. Oh, Luke Mir. Dual Kevin and Vagabond.
This stage, also this new stage is so sick.
But like parry is basically block button. Because I could just hold it. Feels very good. The meter is very reminiscent of having the two different kinds of like meter and stuff. Critical art being on the low health. It all feels like some of the systems are very similar to NRS games, and it's definitely clicking with me more than I think 5 was, which is surprising because 5 was my first fighting game.
So I just put it on my head.
Like a real box.
Yeah, you get a box like a gang, like a box from like a gang from the game.
So you string with the box and you don't.
No,
Yeah, that's a lot of damage.
On the head.
Wow, I thought that that Knuckle was gonna whiff. I thought he may have been too close to the corner, but
Give it a Harper.
no, he's still good.
Yeah, I mean, you know, kids love like.
Because if you're too close to the corner with Luke's medium, if you perfect charge it or overcharge it, they bounce off the wall and they can go over your head.
Vagabond cooking though. I didn't even see that. This is the second round.
Yeah, Street Fighter 5 was my first fighting game.
Okay, hold on. Focus on the match. Let's cut.
I told the story before, but it was I went to a local like arcade.
Yep, yep.
And I was just going there to play like, you know, arcade machines. You know, play some you know, like Jurassic Park shoot 'em games or something. Whatever, Pac-Man. And they had a little spot for console gaming, and they were having like a meetup for fighting games. And they had like 3 different, like the back of the room was like all PCs, and then the center of the room was all the consoles. And it was like Street Fighter was the one facing the door, so that's the one I saw. And then the middle one I think was Tekken, and then the one after that was Soul Calibur. And so I just saw Street Fighter. I was like, are we allowed to play the consoles and stuff, right? And they're like, yeah. You know, they just assume maybe I play fighting games. They don't know what it is. And I just walked over to these people. I was like, what is this? Right? What are we playing? And they're like, oh, it's Street Fighter. It's a fighting game. I was like, I don't know what this is. Can I watch you guys? And they were like, why watch? Do you want to play? We could teach you. And from there, it's all history. I was immediately indoctrinated when I was just curious of what game they were playing. They were just like, yeah, dude, okay, so this is what's called a DP. This is how you do emotion. Like, I had a full training session. I also, oh man. And then like 4 or 5 months later, I went back. Because I don't go to locals. I never have a lot of free time. I went back on the day that they were doing like fighting game meetups. I was like, oh, you know, I was learning Street Fighter. I picked it up. What else do you guys play? And they had Tekken. I still haven't touched Tekken, but I spent, I think, like 6 hours being taught how to play Negan. Which was really fun. And which they had like a fun tournament, and there was a guy who's like really into Tekken, and he's just sitting there like, please, more people sign up for Tekken. I don't care if you don't know how to play, sign up for Tekken. It's in like 4 hours, so I was sat down and I was taught Tekken so that I could be entered into their tournament. I went 2-2. Pass me a Bridget. You want a brisket? I don't got no brisket for you. Primal Rage was my jam. I love playing Diablo. I didn't grow up with Diablo. I am told very often, especially with Diablo 4 out right now. Diablo stories, because it's what Mama played when it was like current, and it was when Brother Elska was fairly young. Like, I don't know, like 1st grade or whatever. I don't know when Diablo came out. And she likes to tell the stories like, he found all these like unique items and traded for. Oh, that sucks. So I get to tell stories all the time about Diablo. Primal Rage though, funny enough, not too long ago played for the first time when I went to an arcade like last month. I went to an arcade to hang out with my cousins that were in town. I played original Killer Instinct for the first time too while I was there, which was very off-putting. Oh, Diablo was a character in Primal Rage. Ah, that I didn't know. Cause I remember when I played the arcade cabinet in Primal Rage, I had no idea what was going on. I just picked whatever. Killer Instinct was interesting though.
It's just kind of it's nice because you get to see so many people you haven't seen for so long, and then the stream gets to know like the history from
First fighter was Primal Rage. Also, Eki, your first was Primal Rage.
Nice things. Ooh, who's that? We got Lewis the Pain.
I think also I was more indoctrinated to Mortal Kombat because it was Brother Elska's first fighting game. He likes to tell stories of like how he grew up with Mortal Kombat. He still has like all these old sketchbooks when he was in like middle school.
What do you say, Jay?
So like 14, 13 of all his drawings from sketchbook, and they're all Mortal Kombat characters. So I was definitely drawn very easily into Mortal Kombat because it gave me something to connect with my brother with. That's a very different input command for specials. I think I remember there was
But yeah, Louis
Man.
Panda versus Ripstick Ryu on the stage right now.
Was it Primal? Was it Primal
Ready to
Rage?
go up in the match. This is
That I played?
believe, I'm assuming.
No, Lewis, we saw
It,
Lewis.
cause it had like you hold a button and then you did it input. It was really weird. It was like almost reverse
Yeah, yeah. That's how you know there's a lot of
reverse
heads
B.
broken.
It was not reverse
Even
B.
at times,
Negative edge. It was really weird.
to the right.
I think that might have been the Primal Rage cabinet I played.
We got two main
Yep, that's it. Yeah. It was very awkward, Telos. I couldn't tell. I don't know anything about Primal Rage, so I couldn't even tell if I was getting specials off, but it was definitely very awkward. Primal Rage was awkward. I was like, I hold it? Am I playing Zato?
Look at that, huh?
Like
Look at that face, bro.
I don't know. I was playing a negative edge character
Where do you keep all that salt at, huh?
From his butt.
for the whole game.
Okay.
Oh, headbutt.
Tolstoy. Praise the sun.
We got a Ryan versus a Honda.
From his butt.
Yeah.
I fear the Honda. Oh, immediately in the command grab. You don't even think. Good parry.
Yo, you see how he's slowly about to land on the ground?
Yeah,
again?
yeah, yeah,
I gave my friend Killer Instinct after I got Mortal Kombat for my birthday. I think he still has it.
No, nice. Yeah, it's plus still.
Yo, that's great product placement. You see this man? He said your
Killer
team
Instinct,
right
which
there.
one?
Ridiculous. If
And
you
which
got
Mortal Kombat?
guys, I'm gonna assume
I always
that's-
speaking the mostly current
that's a
stuff.
great way to go about it. Your
Yeah.
team,
Your
Ripstick.
team.
And I'm assuming you mean probably a physical copy, right? Because you gave him the game.
Come earlier, man. I haven't seen this guy in years.
What a good parry! That's how you fight Honda.
Like I said, super scale, but hey, I mean, it's a great way to deal with.
At the roller rink. Telos, I can't tell you how often
Plus,
I am told about roller skating and fighting games.
he's like, I'm safe finally.
Brother Elska had this one story where he was like on a first date
Definitely gonna be spent right
and it was really awkward and he was like a
now.
teenager.
It doesn't matter. We hunt your hands.
Or like I think even not even a teenager, maybe like a young adult,
Yeah.
like 12 maybe, 11.
Give me that fire.
That's not a young adult. Yeah, he was like 12 or 11 or something, and they went to the roller ring, and it was like really awkward, and they didn't know what to do, and he like went to get like a soda for them, and on the way back he saw a Mortal Kombat machine, and he's like, I'm just gonna start playing Mortal Kombat. So he did, and eventually like the lady that was the girl that was with him like walked over and was like, what are you doing? He's like, oh, I'm playing Mortal Kombat. And then they just sat there and she watched as he just played Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, you can't. So it's same thing.
Bro, no.
He just naturally can't get bigger because he's like that specific.
Hi, Rolling, good to see you. Bro, no.
We can't build that match.
It's such a funny story. And it's even funnier because he said, yeah, after that, when they went back to school, like on Monday or whatever, he's like, yeah, he said, like, he passed him a letter that was like, hey, I had a lot of fun. I hope we can hang out again sometime.
And let me guess, his first godlike.
Kids have no idea what's going on.
So he was like the goat.
What a guy. What do you mean? That's how you live life, Telos. That's how you live life.
In middle school. So he
Games are forever.
trained in high school.
Kill Instinct on 64. I can't remember which MK. Probably MK2, right? If it's 64. I'm pretty sure. That's the our 64, I think. Well, Brother Elska 64, I think is more MK2. Exactly. We gotta learn young that video games are more important.
Went for a driver's combo, but he just did 100 hands.
Oh.
Get slapped with that one all across the chest.
Okay, spend level 1.
Yeah, but it brings it back to neutral.
Super worth it.
Oh, good TP.
Get
I
off
like
of me.
that. I like
Oh! The shimmy.
that. See right here. Finish your plate. Ripstick right
Chat question: eggs and tuna or ground chicken and eggs?
Oh, forward.
Are you putting it on the same sandwich?
right here. Spend some ball just a little throw. It's all right though.
Okay,
Down
jab.
half. You gotta be careful.
Oh.
I feel like the tuna
It's good.
is a bit closer. Yes, I feel like tuna. I feel like that would taste a bit better.
Okay. Oh, nice. Try to bait out the fireball.
I feel like tuna and eggs.
Watch the big toe. Roundhouse the big toe.
And he got sandals on.
He's trying to neutral jump something. Whoa, yeah, he's just trying to catch stuff.
Oh, but he got level 3.
What are those hands? Is he trying to do a charge input or trying to catch something?
Maybe. Oh, praise the sun.
Say, Leon agrees, so we're on the same page here, right? Oh, cross up.
You know what's cheap about the 100 hands?
The overhead!
You, like, light hands.
You're dead! Oh, he dropped it!
Like, it uses the buff.
He should've
Keeps it
He can't pair. Oh, he died.
Oh, Spencer level 3. Now it's tied 1-1. What a confirm off.
7 cans of tuna it is.
Forward, that's how you do it.
Why do you have so much tuna?
Oh, look at
Yeah. Do that face right now, though. Oh, no, they're going to go straight to me, man.
Street Fighter 2 Turbo? That's what a lot of people say.
He's having fun. Yo, sponsor me. Your turn.
Turbo is, you know, what everybody grew up on. It's still huge, too. There's still constantly Street Fighter 2 Turbo tournaments. The cool thing about majors like this, especially I bring up Frosty Faustings all the time. Wow, perfect. The one in Chicago is they are very dedicated to old school fighting games too, alongside the new school. And they have like full-on set-up arcade cabinets and full-on prize pools and stuff for Third Strike, Super Turbo, Killer Instinct, Sailor Moon. They got everything. Hi, Warrior.
Maybe that's his.
I have a tower taller than my PC.
It's crazy how they
At least I know that you will be well fed, Mossy.
but Luke doesn't.
Frosty Frostings, yeah.
Nice combo. Oh, could have got the sumo. The new
I like Third Strike better than Turbo. But that's just because anytime a game gets more complicated, I like it more.
Too slow. Yes. Now you're in the corner. Oh, wake up! Get off of me! All right.
I'm just hoarding tuna cans. Maybe that's what I need to do. Eat more tuna.
The pressure. Just headbutt all day. Unless you.
I haven't eaten yet today.
I get it.
Maybe I'll have a tuna sandwich.
Yeah, I don't think it might not.
No! We're getting Frosty from Wendy's? Of course! Hopefully one day Wendy's will give us Frosties. Coach Steve!
Impact. Dude,
We're gonna watch this one.
kept him safe. If that doesn't happen,
If one freezes, we go to the next one.
ends up getting knocked back into the corner, but instead Becky ends up getting that round and is one more.
I played most of my fighting games that came out, but Street Fighter 2 Zero was the one that just stuck. Which is fair. There's a reason why all of these games still are around. No matter what happens. It's because it's not even just nostalgia, it's like the style, right? Oh, he was, yeah, ouchie.
He thought maybe it was just gonna be like a normal command grab or level 3 regardless.
The install?
Power ourselves up alone and try to
Ooh, good grab. Good tech.
Look at this man go!
Good tech! My God! Wow. That was really good. He probably expected maybe another one. Alpha 2 always felt like Street. Ezekiel, nah. Alpha is definitely very good. I like Alpha 2. Alpha 2 too.
That's my coach right there. What do you coach you on? Being off sick. Nice. I dig it. Lariat calling out that Blanca ball one more time. Comes back in, another grab, pushing him back into the corner. This is exactly what I do. Another one. Here comes a bait. Shimmy time.
What is this? You stream it at a reasonable time for me? Let's go. Hi, Cynical. Yeah. I won't be able to stream later tonight, so we're hanging out for a little bit during the afternoon.
Here we go.
Though normally I try to do like late afternoons, but been a bit tricky last week or so. It's a little quiet. This stream's a little quiet.
Veggie gets even remotely close to him. You got that crouching medium punch already on deck to just like stuff him out. Okay.
Oh, Blanca-chan! Oh, he has it! I didn't know Blanca had an air grab! I didn't
It was either that or DI, you know, both things jump beats, so...
Oh, I thought he was
We're not trying
dead.
to convert that off of anything. We're just trying to win neutral little by little, let the damage happen. Big punish. He thought that was that little bit.
Yeah,
of
Veggie got kind of destroyed there.
Made out the EX lariat and got punished on top of that. One round away from Steve, turning the tables on Veggie.
Now, biasly, I know this is going to sound like counterintuitive to what I've been saying, but I do want to see Veggie win so we can get that game 3 last hit. Like I want to see it go all the way.
I don't think Steve's gonna let it happen, dude.
Since when was Blanca good?
Playing out of his mind.
Blanca is really good in this game. Incredibly good. They gave him another air grab. They gave him a good reaction. They gave him an air Blanca ball. He has an install that lets him chain Blanca balls. He has Blanca-chan, which is a neutral covering. I don't think it counts as projectile. It's just special. And it's manipulatable depending on what version of lightning you use. Blanca-chan does different things. And he has a cross-up, a free cross-up command. He has a command cross-up. Blanca's crazy. If you want to watch somebody play a good Blanca, what's their name again? I gotta give me a second. I gotta remember their name.
There's the punish. Yes, he was throwing out those moves to try to.
How is the balance in this game so far, by the way?
Ball time, bro.
We are going into that was such a good option, catching him full screen. Safety nets behind his
I say the game is pretty good. I say everybody is good and has a fair chance of winning. There are characters that are obviously more in tune with the system itself, but nobody is really that bad that they can't that they still have the tools. Also, ouch. I would say the only like bad characters is bad character, and I think that's Lily, and I think that's just because she doesn't have a reversal. Everything else she has is really good. She has buttons with install. When install, she can basically skip neutral. She has a command grab. Air specials. Like she's really good, but I think the main thing she just doesn't have a reversal. So once you get her pinned down, it's kind of over for her, because her only reversal is level 3. She doesn't have really quick enough stuff. She's very good at keeping you in jail though. She has very, very good normals. So that's my only thing. I think it's just Lily that's kind of the bad character, but even then I use bad very loosely. I think she's still very good. Because if I were to put in like tier lists, you know, everybody has S and A, and then I would say like it's like S plus S A and then like B. Like it doesn't go C D E F. Like nah, it doesn't go that low.
Yeah, so if you guys want to keep watching that Street Fighter 6 action, don't go anywhere. That's going to be it for Ajax and I, but we'll be right back.
Is Zangief still good though?
Street Fighter 6.
I think this game Zangief is the best he's ever been. People would probably fight me on that. Maybe Street Fighter 4 he was better. But Zangief is really good. Purely because the big issue with Zangief, I don't want to watch this. DNF Duel, I forgot your game. The big problem with Zangief, as always, is that he's slow. But with Drive Rush, he has the ability to help him close gaps, because he doesn't have to always use his with normals to try to push himself forward anymore. I think he's very good. I don't think he's nearly at all, like, S tier, but I would say he's, like, a solid A. Like, he's just good. His biggest issue, I think, is the factor that he has no way to save himself from cross-ups. He just has to accept jump-ins a lot of the time, because his lariat does not hit behind him. And I think that's really his biggest weakness, is like he can't hit lariat behind him. In my opinion, the best characters in the game are the characters with a drive rush that is really good, or if they are able to destroy your drive meter. So it's either very, very zoner or wall characters, or extraordinary rush and speed characters. If I were to say the best character in the game, I have it torn between Guile and Jury, because they are, I think, the epitome of what this game, like, the power that you get from the drive rush, especially. And Jury just has so many tools with the fireball and stuff, but I think the determining factor for me is the drive rush, for Jury, and then the drive depletion from Guile. Those are, in my opinion, the top two. And then that's like S+. If you were then to go down to S, it'd probably be like, DJ, Luke. Oh, I should, Ken is also probably S+ too. I would say Ken's probably also up there with, those are probably my top 3. I forgot about Ken. I need to look at the characters again. I think Jamie's the only other one that's like A tier. But I think that's just because people haven't quite figured him out yet. I think once he gets a little bit rolling and more people play him, I feel like Jamie will go up a lot more in determining how good he is. Anyway, I'm done ranting. The new Indy looks terrible. I haven't seen a single Indiana Jones before, so I can't even comment. Oh, this one's done? I'm fine with them showing their own ads, but I don't want to see the Indiana Jones or whatever garbage. My cousins and I would ban Blanca in our little tourneys. To be fair, there's probably a good amount of scrub killing that comes into a lot of charge characters, I'd say. Is it true besides the main characters that they only added 4 characters each year or something? Like the Trinity of Street Fighter? I think they have a hard time replacing him. Because they already tried. They already tried with Third Strike. And people got mad that, like, Ryu wasn't in it. Because Ryu wasn't in it originally in Third Strike. I don't remember if Ken was. I wasn't around that time. This is just knowledge that I have from reading and stuff. But I know for sure Ryu wasn't, and Alex was the main character. And Alex was the one that won Street Fight. Alex was the one who won the street fighting. And people got mad about it. People didn't want to play Third Strike because Ryu wasn't in it. And I'm hoping with like the forwarding of the story, they'll be able to move on. And not be forced to put Ryu, Ken, and Chun-Li. And be able to put in their proteges. You know? Put Sean in there. Chun-Li has the little girl. I forget her name. You know, she'll grow up and hopefully she'll be able to do that. I don't think Ryu has a protege. It's Sakura! We got Sakura! There you go! Like, we'll hopefully be able to move on eventually. Abs? What? Marisa? Marisa's solid in the middle. She's a steamroller character. But she's Marisa is a high risk, high reward. She's blow up or get blown up. Dan gonna be the new main character. Man, remember DNF Duel? Remember that was a game? Wow, nobody wants to watch DNF Duel. Oh, rip. I love this game. And then they let it die. Yeah, the new Trinity is definitely gonna be Jamie and Luke, and I think the third is gonna be, what is her name? Lei Fen or something like that. The adopted daughter of Chun-Li. I think that's gonna be the new Trinity. Does Cammy have a protege? No. The only thing Cammy has is all of her dolls. All her sisters are all free. So if anything, maybe we could get a different doll. But yeah, her story is she's just kind of still hangs out with Delta Red and takes care of her sister. She takes care of Capri. Changed up Sakura's character in 5, is that true? I don't think so. I don't know about her gameplay, but I feel like her personality's still there. Even in the story, Ryu points out that he used to have a protege when you, like, go up to him and talk to him to learn his moveset. He's like, I used to have one, and she learned real fast, and she's so good, and she learned everything that I have, but then eventually she decided to go, like, and do her own thing, and because our way of lives didn't align, and now she's surpassed even so much that I think I could even do, and he was, like, praising her so much. So I think gameplay-wise, she might play differently, but I don't know about personality. What are we watching now? DNF Duel while I wait for, this to pop up. There we go. I'm sorry, DNF Duel, but you kind of boring.
I love the way the button config is in this, too, because it's, like, super quick.
Will not be Street Fighter game to old heads in these games. That's the thing, Ezekiel, that Street Fighter is past them now. I don't really, like, unless they're truly dedicated fighting game fans, I don't think you're gonna be, at this point, be getting any of the old school fans back. I really don't think so. Man, clean off your glasses! You see those fingerprints? How are you gonna see anything? Oh my god, is it a man in mirror? It is. Oh, god!
Someone was like, what?
Who gets 5 medals first? Bets on left or right.
And you just look up, brother. Help me.
What about Bison? JP is the new Bison, basically, like, character-wise. Playstyle-wise, I don't know.
It's a medal race. Who can get to the gold first?
Because Bison's dead. They want to move on now. Because the whole continuous story from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is all done. Everybody's fulfilled their arcs. Everything is over. Nash is dead, and he got his revenge. Guile got his revenge. Ryu conquered Satsuri no Hado. He's a Path of Serenity now. The only person that's not finished their arc is Dynamo Spiral is Ken. Chun-Li has left the police force. She still sometimes works there, but she's taking care of her little sister now. Teaching Kung Fu. Plus about both picking the same character. I hate mirror matches, but also mirror matches is probably the time you have the highest advantage in a match. Because you're playing your character. You should know everything that they do. You should be able to understand them peak performance because you play that character too. So it is a straight 50-50 knowledge check. So I don't like playing them because I like not seeing my character, right? I like having the uniqueness of a different character. But it is definitely one of those that it's, you know, like I said, a 50-50. Do you know your character well enough to fight it?
Like, you know, you got it.
Akuma, I don't know what he's gonna do. You know, he's canon in Tekken. I don't know if that means anything, if what's gonna happen when he comes in. Because Akuma is let me check. He's either the second or the third DLC character. The first one's Rashid, and I'm really happy to see Rashid back. That's gonna be so cool. I can't wait to see Rashid in this game. I think he's the second one, because I think it's Rashid, Akuma, Ed, and then the new girl, right? Somewhat, it's one of those orders. Aki, I think her name is, something like that. Yeah, they before the game even came out, they announced who the DLC characters are gonna be. No Claw, no Vega.
There we go, get another one. All right, we're gonna keep it even on the medals. Oh, 3, boom. Stack them up, get to that podium.
I like fighting my character, so I learn from my opponent. I agree, Cynical. I mean, just last night when I couldn't sleep, I fought a Luke who kept doing his target combo, and the target combo is so incredibly negative. But he kept doing it because it beat Drive Impact. And not only that, he was doing EX Fireball afterwards to bait things, because it made him able to make it a true block string. So I learned something just from fighting a Luke last night. Another Luke. There's a setup to target combo, which is very negative, very punishable, but he had an EX Fireball. He spent the meter for it to cover himself, so that if he recovered enough, he could punish a Drive Impact, or just keep the pressure. But he has to continue that loop. Aki and Ed. It is Aki is their name? Yeah. I know Ed. I'm very excited for Ed. I love my blonde boys.
No, that was 5. It was tied.
I always thought Street Fighter and Tekken were the same game for the longest time.
Oh, man. All right, well, you know, 4 is still good, but
if you were to only see the interactions between, like, the two companies and, like, just characters, I could see it, yeah. Who's winning? Sticky Fingers right now. He's got 4 medals. Oh, the reaction super! Oh, now they're both out of drive. Oh, good anti-air. Ooh, try to meaty, back heavy. Redacted, I'm not punching myself. I'm watching other people punch. Wow. 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 Jab check, command grab. That was just rude.
Yeah, like, you gotta hold that, bro.
Yeah, you gotta hold that.
That was good stuff from,
that was nasty. Oh, he's got a DJ necklace.
Right? As you know, it's about the players, right? Because everybody got the same tools.
Cheese Master General.
I like what Sticky Fingers.
It's Burnout, man. Burnout is crazy.
Yeah, no, I think obviously.
Have you guys seen Cammy has an infinite block string. An infinite block string if you are in Burnout. Infinite block string.
Well enough.
But you have to be in Burnout. Because if you guys don't know, for the mechanics in this game, Burnout, it doesn't do anything to your moves, but on block, if you block your opponent's attacks, you have an extra 4 frames of recovery. So they are +4 to whatever move they do. On top of it. So if they do like a jab, a 5-frame jab, it's you got a 1-frame gap to do something. 1 frame.
How it shakes out, obviously transitioning over to a new game, it's always a question of like, will the old, the old OGs from the previous one be as strong as they were in 6?
Yeah, it's true.
I'm thinking yes. I mean,
Cammy has an infinite block string, and it's disgusting. As soon as you're in burnout, be ready to hold that mix-up with a Cammy. It's scary.
Are doing extremely well so far in this bracket.
Wake up, Super. True. Very true. You gotta hit that 1 frame, though.
Flash, I ain't seen him in forever. I was like, what the? Like, he pulled up, he's walking past me. I was like, yo, what up? What up? Like, what the? Are you? I didn't know you was back. He's like, I'm back, bro. So, it's brought a lot of people out. It's brought a lot of the communities together, too. Like, I've seen a lot more people that
Yeah, burnout is...
never really seen interested in 2D.
I don't know what's worse. Being in burnout or being in the corner. I mean, both you're... I basically assume at this point, if you're burned out in the corner, you're probably going to die. Unless you really call out what they're trying to do. Because you get stunned from drive impacting in the corner, and you're basically dead. But yeah, you have to call out like jump-ins or something, try to get anti-airs, jab check them when you can with that -4. Like, it is terrifying. Burned down in the corner to scratch college pretty well. Fair. That's why I don't go to school. I never have.
Should be seeing some impressive numbers for that. I'm super hyped to see what we get from Evo too, because I mean, like, that's usually, that's the fighting.
Yeah, that's like the craziest thing about this tournament is there's a pretty big amount of turn up, but this is nearly not as much turn up as what's going to be at Evo. Because Evo is a Capcom Pro Tour qualifier. This one is not. CEO is not. I think it was too soon for Capcom to want it to be between the release of Street Fighter and the tournament. But Evo is a qualifier tournament, so everybody is flying. Everybody's gonna be going to Evo. Mostly what we have here with Street Fighter 6 at CEO, we have a good amount of international representation, but it's mostly North America.
Yeah, so Corey Bell.
When is Evo? August 3rd, I think it is.
KOF player as well.
How do you feel about Guilty Gear's wall break thing?
Yeah, so
I think it's really neat.
Mina, I want to say.
And
did some damage.
The factor that they have it so you can trade for damage and meter, and you go back to neutral for that bonus, I think is a fair trade. You get damage and or positive bonus, which is meter, and you get set back to neutral, but you still usually get to have a meaty with some characters. I think usually it's far slash range, so it's still like hold this mix, but you have a chance. I don't know. I think wall break's really cool.
She's good, but she's hard.
Wow.
She's in that same boat of
wow.
Like people think about Cammy, like where Cammy is good, but like the damage output is not exactly where you want it to be for the amount of input you have to do to get that.
The first hit of coffee with this amount of sleep really hits. That's why I don't drink caffeine. I already have enough anxiety as it is. Yay! We got the intro to Rock. Yay! I love seeing that the intro of them walking down the hallway. It makes me happy.
Okay, here we go. Alex Smith, Lost Prophet. We got Ken. We got Jury. Okay, we starting off.
Wow, wanted to call out something.
That's me showing my hand. I'm showing my hand, bro.
Oh, suck.
Time would you expect me to pull it? So, okay. Unfortunately, no. Now into the corner. This is literally the worst position you ever want to be in.
How much caffeine do you put in your body, Ezekiel, if coffee doesn't do anything for you? Or do you got decaf? That was a better DP.
From Alex Smith showing those OG skills. Fireball, yeah, forcing the back up just a little bit. We gotta respect that fireball from Jury.
Ken, let me get my notebook. Yeah, Cynical.
Normally, or just give up the space.
I think Ken is one of the best characters in this game.
Didn't get the drive rush.
Oh!
Yeah.
Way too late on that DP.
Okay. Solid punish right there. Got a lot of damage off that.
Check in. Spent the meter.
Issue, though. Gonna let Brie fight.
Yeah, he's in burnout. Oh, he should have. He dropped it. He's dead.
Yes. You
They
hate
didn't
to see
full
it.
confirm it. Yeah, like you had the game, but he didn't get the full confirm. And
It's just a drink for me. Interesting, Ezekiel. Maybe your body's just naturally pretty adapted. That's the word. To caffeine.
Answers. Alex Smith dashing in, pushed into the corner, is lost profit.
Yeah, you're punish that for sure. Always got to get the punish. Could have way harder.
Man, he is just unable to get proper DPs. They do not hit behind you.
Okay. I like the jab pressure too. It protects against wake up DI, right?
As much as Juri's DP looks like it would hit behind her, most things don't hit behind you in this game anymore. It's not Street Fighter 5. Oh, what a parry.
Perfect parry. Gonna go into the corner. Not, I mean,
Oh, is Ballerina Girl the only one that persists between rounds? Yes. And I think it's the only character that makes sense for it to persist between rounds. I'm just gonna close that. No. Come on! I don't care. Oh, I might get. We're gonna go down here. I don't. We can't risk it with Star Wars. Can't risk that. Is it over yet? No, it's why are you frozen? I don't want to watch your stupid Star Wars ad. Stop. A setup? I have 3 ad blockers. I have 3. Why does it keep freezing on this dead man? I have 3 ad blockers. It just doesn't work because it's Twitch. Twitch sucks. I hate Twitch. I hate it so much. The only reason why I wanted their previous thing of like making it so you can't advertise on Twitch basically anymore is because it means everybody would leave. All my tournaments would be on YouTube. It keeps replaying the same ad. Stop. Let me watch. I'm not on Wi-Fi. But yeah, I have 3 ad blockers. So far, all right. You gotta give me the scoop, Nami. I need it.
out. Lost profit. Fishing for a hit.
Get off me.
Nami.
Okay, yeah. No one's really getting a chance.
I was trying.
Jump in on the opponent.
It kept
I'm
restarting.
liking the
I don't know what else you want me to tell you.
He's coming out. Went for instant jump. Try to get the instant.
Nice
Way too far away from that. Ah! Yeah. What can you do?
Twitch shows ads with the ad blockers, so yeah, Twitch is dookie. Twitch is very
It
dookie.
happens.
I hate Twitch.
Nah, if he
I
played
hate it
good,
so
good
much.
God. But unfortunately, didn't have it in him right there.
But once it is no longer the king, I will no longer have to worry about it.
Good punish.
Like, well, I guess from
And then what's up with me? Because I have both of those Telos. Oh, the install.
Handle
But,
in the
oh,
install.
he didn't even, he just reset it.
Block everything.
Uh-oh.
Grab your popcorn.
Ooh, good check.
I seen
And good
some pretty
confirm.
saucy combos with that.
Oh, he's dead. He checked the drive rush.
That was clean. Yeah. I'm seeing I think it was
Jervy is so good. She is such a good character.
Man, he's auditioning for another level 3 super. I was like, man.
With the extra bit of setup is, oh, so maybe I'm missing this little bit of setup. I see you redacted. You gotta send me the secrets.
I don't think that the King player did too bad.
That's also true, Telos. It's probably my punishment for being ginger.
Kind of got to him in that first game, but yeah, I mean that's it's kind of happened.
Why they don't dual stream on Twitch and YouTube? Probably. My only guess is for quality reasons.
Yeah.
And then the pressure she gets off.
Not sure, though.
Between medium kick or medium punch. Yeah, she can just do a lot. And confirms real good as well. Didn't even feel like he was like worrying too much about storing charges. He just like, hey, I'm just gonna play some solid neutral, some solid rush down. So.
Yeah, we saw a little bit of Ken stream too. From
That's also the interesting thing is most juries only want like are one charge and they're fine. They only want the fireball. That fireball on jury is that strong. It is
solid
so
Street Fighter. Like,
good.
he wasn't even like solid Street Fighter
It
2.
covers so much space. It's
Yeah, I've been
so
playing Street Fighter
slow
for a long time.
that she can walk so far behind it. She can dash up in front of it and still get a mix-up. Because the fireball hasn't even made it to you yet, so you're expecting to block the fireball. I swear she is up there in at least top 3. Mossy, I like the animated emotes. I like the built-in point system too. Yeah, the point system. They didn't they add super chats like not long ago to Twitch as well. Yeah, I like the point system because then it would be easy ways to interact with people for watching. And I really hope they do that with YouTube at some point. Reward people for watching.
The high plat to diamond area. Yeah, but like I feel like after.
But yeah, emotes and stuff I like a lot.
Yeah, it's gonna take a while. She's got to cook a little bit. People gotta get
something I hope that they do with YouTube as well is they have those overlays.
I think
those interactable like overlays that you know, like can pop down, have information, links, or even interactive stuff within that, like voting stuff. I hope that comes to YouTube too. We'll see what happens, I guess.
Yeah, ain't no way. We about to get ain't no way, bro. Is that for real?
Redacted YouTube has a raid feature, kinda. It's there, but either the person you're trying to raid has to have it active so that they can be raided by anybody, or you have to be mutual and have it them in a list of people you can be raided by. So it's still there, but it requires steps that not very many people know to do when it comes to streaming. Oh, a Chun-Li mirror. Yeah, not very many people know to even turn that on, so it's very hard to actually raid people. I agree, Cynical. It's just like such a couple of quality of life things, and then YouTube could be so far ahead of all the competition.
Don't do none of that.
No worries, Leon. Get your rest.
I think you're definitely gonna still see a lot of that. Man, that heavy punch. The reach on that. I remember watching SF5 like the beginning streams of SF5.
Yeah, she's safe on the EX one, right? EX and heavy kick, I think she's safe on.
You know what, that punch
block.
really is that nice,
if you block it.
Some things never change.
Oh yeah.
Nice break on the throw.
Yeah, Ezekiel, it's weird. I don't really understand how it properly works. I think the stream has to properly like end, like turn into YouTube video format and end, I think, before it sends you over. I don't entirely know how it works. Wow, what a check.
In the way of Terrence at the beginning, so I think that overhead action, but plus frames off of that drive rush. Punish counter, keep poking. Nice little combo there.
You what? The viewers have to click the button. It doesn't just automatically start hosting them or send you over there. You have to go. Who you raid? Their name was Cup the Kitsune. Kitsune. I just met them the same day. I was told to raid them, so I did. I never raid anybody.
Oh, Jesus.
I got those too.
I didn't see an option to. I have no idea. I never raid people. I never tried.
Looking towards the future, tying things up.
Oh, it could be PC only. That's right. You are on mobile.
Right, man. They playing. You know, they obviously know what these characters can do. It's just all about.
Like I said, I have no idea. I put it in the system. I said, after I'm done, direct to this video, this channel, and that's all the work I could do.
Drive rush into the scoop. Low forward.
Here we go. Man, that I'm telling you.
Nami, you're right. And I forgot to send it to Wombo.
Yeah.
Maybe if I remember to send it to Wombo next time, I'll actually make sure it properly works.
Hey, we're gonna burn the level 3 though, or we're gonna keep it until we get the critical arc. Cause I mean, we're both. I think we're both in that situation where, well, I think at the very least, Terrence can burn out and get a kill.
Oh, it's not worth it.
Just a little more.
The burnout is just not worth it. I would rather do less damage than burnout. In my opinion. Unless it kills, I don't want to burn out. Oh, wow. He's already back? Okay.
We burning that? Yes, sir. It's so funny to see her do rapid punches because, like, you know, we all know
Bonk.
kicks.
They wanted to change it up. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah,
she's been
yeah.
rapid kicking for a while. They're like, you know, give her a little bit of the Donnie Yen.
So, like, she got some hands too. Don't forget. All right.
I'm gonna see if I can try to notice when she goes into stance. I don't really know how they utilize it on the new Chun-Li.
Fireball usage out here.
I will shoot.
Pretty sure it's a combo extension tool, but also it has like
Yeah, nice. EX
I never see people. It's very unsafe in neutral. I know that because you're going into a stance.
Went for the parry, punished.
But it has the options to do like a bunch of different moves, and I never see them used.
Wow. Just so
I wonder if they actually have use.
The punish counter gonna do it. Punish counter such
When
a
you move
great
your
mechanic
head, it
because
blur
back
your
parry is so
peripherals.
strong, right? So it makes the throws even scarier, and that's the only thing that's really gonna stop the dry parry.
I don't think so.
Not been able to get that to go for him yet.
I haven't been up that long for me to be exhaustedly tired.
I mean, good defense here.
It's basically like I took a nap and I got back up. Give me another 2 hours or so, and then I'll probably be miserable.
Outside, I guess that Hasashi at the beginning.
Yeah. That set the whole tone for the match. He was like, bro, don't even think about it. I'm gonna let you know out the gate.
No.
Speaking of out the gate, RTY.
I woke up before you. I got up at like 8:30, 8:45, and I went to bed at like 4:30.
Finally found one. He finally found one. You know, just because it's not working, don't mean you don't stop throwing it out. You know, eventually, one of them gonna hit. So yeah, really good game right there, Terrence.
Yeah, I didn't notice a single stance change.
No shade to RTY, but like I said, Terrence, you know, strong for Street Fighter player again, and that's what we're seeing. So good stuff. I like what RTY was doing.
I also think that the music for Street Fighter 6 is growing on me. The more I listen to it, the more I like it. There's still some themes that I don't like at all. I really don't like Manon's theme. It's fitting, but I don't like it.
Look, I get your form.
Uh,
I'm telling you, man, that Guile, dude.
Who else? I
not only is it
don't like
I
the
already know what I'm getting into. Crouching,
not the chorus, but the
flash kicks. But
the centerpiece, I guess, of Marisa's theme. I love Marisa's beginning of her song, but as soon as it goes into the loop, like the loop that you're in combat with her, it sounds like Home Depot, and I don't like it that much. It's silly because it sounds so silly, you know. I think I listen to almost everyone. I think I still have like 3 more characters' themes to listen to.
He gained about like 6 extra inches.
But Blanca's was my favorite. Blanca's theme is so good.
Robotic extensions in my legs. Yeah, he's a problem.
Hi, Dead Man. How are you?
He's obviously in the conversation for top 1, to be honest with you, but you know, definitely in the conversation for top of the top. And
Yeah, but so far it's like I just don't like 2 songs or so. But it's still I don't think they're on par as Five's music yet. If there's any way that they can somehow beat Ed's theme from Street Fighter 5, then everything can turn around, but nothing's beaten Ed's theme yet. Or Cammy's theme, or for stages, I think High Roller Casino is still probably one of the best pieces of stage music I've ever heard. Such a good stage song.
I'll wait. Got a box of food in the hand. I'm good.
Do you use Chrome or Firefox or something else? I use Firefox personally, Chrome for streaming. I didn't know Home Depot had a specific sound. It does! Go listen to Home Depot theme. Listen to Home Depot theme, and then go listen to Marisa's theme, and you'll be like, yeah, I'm listening to this, and I wanna go build a shed. I'm too focused on playing the game. I don't even remember what's the soundtracks. Cynical. When I do other things, I like to try to get the full. I'm a weirdo and I like video game soundtracks, so I'll usually, when I play something, I'll go listen to it nonetheless. But especially if I'm fighting and I notice something that just hits, like especially right off the bat, like Jamie's theme. As soon as you start the match with Jamie, it's like that and it just It's so fun. Jamie's theme is so good, and you sit there, you're like, that's so memorable. Like you want to jam out. And so far it's been Blanca's theme and Jamie's theme that's really stood out to me. And the rest of them I had to go and listen to like while I'm drawing or something for me to actually be able to like process them because they don't hit as hard. But I'll go like I don't think this playlist is on my Spotify that you guys can go find. Because through the Discord you can go look at my playlist on Spotify.
we're cool. We can talk.
I
all
don't
day
think
long.
I have the
That's
one
just
for
one
my
person.
video game soundtracks up there, but I have a whole playlist of like
Where-
600 songs,
like,
and it's
like,
all
what-
video game
like, we
soundtracks.
need actual
And half of them I haven't even
matches
played the
to
game
show,
yet.
but,
I hope bro didn't hit me with the top player. Like he knew his
Any
match
sound from
like,
games?
immediately. He's like, you know what,
Tell us, I know a couple of people who play like so many games just on mute, and I think they're weirdos.
for at least 10
went on
minutes.
Discord like, okay, guys, Kaba.
Don't get pulled into the
I
abyss
need
at
all
Home
footage
Depot.
right now.
Hey, then the Discord just came back with good luck. I mean, good luck, bro.
You said it. Like,
Yeah,
I'll be back. Let me go listen. Sure thing, Cynical.
Yeah.
I hope you find one you like.
If you find out, let us know.
Yeah, man, I hope we do get that match though, because Kaba,
Yeah, Blanca's and Jamie's are really, really good.
Always,
Luke's is
always.
pretty
Kaba-
alright.
Kaba is
It's
like
been growing on me.
ultimate
Originally it didn't hit,
all
but it's
time.
growing on me.
With the way-
Ryu's is pretty good.
Like, they gotta keep a little lifeguard
Uh,
around him.
I'm telling you, man, the hairline.
Honda's is fun, but I don't think it's up to par as like Blanc. I think Blanca's is probably the best song that I've heard so far.
Oh, here we
Blanca's
go.
is
Oh, yeah,
such a good song.
Oh,
Um,
yeah, I wanted to see Kaba play too.
Yeah, well, I hope
I don't really like Chun-Li's that much. It's good, but I don't like it nearly as much as the others.
But Riddle's obviously Smash player, prolific Smash player.
Yeah.
You know. But
I listen to songs from media. I have no interest in watching your plays here. Not. Hey, Ezekiel, person from my own heart. Let's go.
I think he's definitely.
Yeah, I mean,
ranked.
there are so many games that I'm like, that's probably something I'll never play. I'm not gonna go back to Monster Hunter 2.
I was like, I don't know, probably like.
You know, I don't think anytime soon. So I'm all right with putting, you know, a song I like from there on my my playlist.
I know he was running sets with Dual Kevin last night, so that's another Luke player.
I play a lot while watching videos or streams like yours, so I typically keep games quiet.
Well, I don't even count Leffen no more. He's assimilated.
Not
I
first
feel like
playthroughs.
Levin's
I
just
usually
part
would
of
say
the,
multiplayer games.
Like he's kind of blended into everything.
Freedom.
Yeah, I think.
I don't know, Mossy. I don't know. If I like a song, I put it on the playlist and I move on. I most of the time don't even remember the name.
He also liked Tekken.
Okay.
He's pretty good at that.
Hey, this is the guy that won the brawl yesterday, I think. The Royale.
I caught him. He was in purple ranks, was right around where I was, but I feel like he probably got above that.
Yeah, tell us. Things that are high action,
Yeah, in this game, like he's
a lot of people I know don't listen to them.
CJ Truth.
What theme?
Again, another story.
I don't want to open up Spotify because it's gonna go in the middle of my screen.
West Coast.
I will let you know after stream, Mossy.
Most known, or one of the most known for his Red Bull commentator.
Was it village or desert? I don't know. I don't play Monster Hunter.
This time around, he's just letting everything be a clean.
I gotta go.
We're gonna get
Like the theme, like how it sounds when I listen to it. I think it was desert.
on the jury.
It sounds like it'd be some sort of desert theme. I guess I could say that. I'm the fanboy. I know you're the fanboy, but I don't know.
You saw the head nod, like you know, sample.
It's coming.
The only game I know are detrimental to have no sound, and I still do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
So the thing is,
I wouldn't say FPS in general. I would say multiplayer FPS.
Just because he's been a long time player. But if you watch the jeez, okay. God, that was so brutal.
Like if you are somehow playing Apex without sound, I think you're insane.
We get real violent with it. Okay, you in the loops, Mr. Turner.
Okay, we out. Perfect.
I feel like League you could definitely play muted.
Thinking the first on that second one. That's all good though. We still got a lot of damage.
Because isn't most of the sound like you're paying attention to is like your team pings and stuff?
Oh,
Way back
got
out
it.
of
Call outs.
James Shaker. Oh.
I don't think he realized
Apex
he was
uwu.
that combo. Now, we out.
He just went for it! You gotta charge it! You gotta charge it! It's plus up block if you charge it. He is dead anyway. I think he was just a Hail Mary.
Showing that transferability is high in this game.
Yeah. Okay. Sliding in. What's up?
There's this opening from the 4th season Overlord that's so good and I don't plan on watching it.
Keeping it simple with the
I think Overlord is one I've been referenced to watch at some point that I would like it. What do you guys think? Isn't that the one with like the spooky skeleton man?
Memphis?
He's like big,
bro.
huge. Hi Berserker, how are you?
Getting his drive gates back.
Pick the wrong guy to mess with.
The positions on the drive.
Sandblast.
Hey, I mean,
Rising uppercut.
Now you're pretty much like, I mean, it'd be a long combo.
It's a solid
but,
show.
Well, now you're one combo away.
I think it's one of the ones on my list. Oh, burned out. Oh, spacing.
The back rise save.
Big skelly man, eh?
Now they're spacing out, just trying to buy time.
How
really.
much blood
I
is in
think
it?
Green.
You know I like my violence.
Make the world
Oh,
go
you're dead.
round, But,
Yeah.
Riddles with that Canadian tax.
Yeah.
It's different, hit different up there.
I was wondering if he was going to try to sandblast him down. I mean,
Oh yeah.
really have something that's much-
There are here,
You got the
legends,
on it, but still.
that have pretty pretty wide impacting supers, or ultimates.
Classic fireball trap. Yeah, immediately get off me. Reversal. Nice break on
As a
the
crossover Grand Summoner, I am not gonna play a gacha game.
Ran straight to that was Sand to the
Champion? Oh,
face.
they're called champions?
It goes so fast. Speaking of fast.
League of Legends, but they're called champions.
This is
Interesting.
Close to burnout. I'm not sure if it's enough to get the full burnout.
Hey, Twiggy! I got raided?
Yeah.
Sheesh! Hey, what's up, everybody?
It's just, you get put
If you're there, good to see you.
like right in the
Thanks for coming over. Thanks, Twiggy.
half a bar. Yeah, it's
Shining Ryolu, hello.
Even had a full Ritz cracker.
oh, man.
Dirty, hello. Ricardo. Twiggy, hi.
Getting shimmy now.
We're just kind of big chilling. How are you today?
Some just basic Street Fighter stuff.
Nice to
that,
meet you all.
You know, Riddles may or may not be accustomed to seeing all the way.
Yeah, Rill's having a hard time. Can't really get a jump in either.
Yeah, Cynical, I told you.
Up into these,
I told you Jamie and Blanca's soundtracks are such a vibe.
get a,
Wow, he got perfected.
Perfect KO. Nothing but great gameplay.
I don't know.
DJ True from that round.
Oh, if YouTube got shout outs
I
yet.
was able to get one in that first game.
If
He was
YouTube's
putting
got
up a fight quick.
shout outs?
Put a little bigger, better fight.
I don't know what you mean by that, so I'm assuming not, because I don't know.
Okay, yeah, Riddle.
Got it before I did. I was totally trying to show Brie just how easy it is to raid.
Ooh, okay. Nice. Easy grab.
That's true. They were making fun of me because I don't understand how to raid still.
I might have missed the dash from that. What's up?
And Street Fighter 6, yeah. So what we're watching right now, for those who are rating
We
me,
get those back in
another
My
perfect. Wow, they
My God.
traded perfect.
Swinging.
So this weekend is the first major tournament
Another one.
for Street Fighter 6, and that's what we're watching. It is the
Yeah, we got a match.
third major though of the year.
Purpose on the board, and they still
We had Frosty Faustings of the North American tournaments, that is. We had Frosty Faustings in January.
I like
Combo
this.
Breaker, I
Riddle
think,
went hard
was
down, corner positioning as well.
March,
Gonna force Riddles into the
and now we're at E CEO.
Jury just can dash through. Yep.
Uh-oh.
Throw loops immediately
Not like
started.
this.
Well, it was Jury starting the old school. Wait, what?
Wow,
Perfect.
That was a perfect game.
Wow, perfect.
Perfect.
Was
Perfect
Jury
right there.
starting the
Everybody,
old
nothing but
school
B's on
Chun
there.
Li cheer?
The only perfects out here. Street Fighter 6.
Oh yes, her victory thing. Yeah, Chun Li's where she goes yatta, and she puts her hand in the air after she jumps. Yeah, Jerry has a taunt when she wins that makes fun of it.
Buddy.
Yeah, she's making fun of Jerry.
Let's go.
Hey, bro.
Let's go.
All right, Jerry is making fun of Chun Li. Ah,
I see him stepping up. I mean,
because that's basically Jerry's personality in this game. Is she mocks you, puts her feet in your face, and is weird.
Indeed is the truth.
Yeah,
It steals
I
your
mean,
stuff.
Definitely strong Street Fighter player, but Riddle showed, like you said, showed up and showed.
Yeah, after being perfect. Yeah, I would just walk away. You know, at that point, I'm like, all right, I'm going home. I'm going home. I did my run. You know what? I made it to top 192. It's time for me to walk home. What do you mean I live across? What do you mean I live in I don't know, Ohio. I'm gonna walk home.
Love to see it too, man. You know, loving to see like how quickly he's able to adapt.
He did get a perfect back in between those. That's true.
Put the naysayers away too, because you know they be talking a mess about his Kazi up over. Yeah, he get carried by Kazi. And now I was like, no, boy, it's just nice.
I don't know anything about Street Fighter, but my best friend loves it.
If you can get to 192,
Shine, Shining or Ryolu? How about Ryolu? I have a lot of people who I know who don't know anything about it, but I will say this. Hopefully you like watching it. Because so often will I show people fighting games and they're like, I don't really like it. It's hard. I don't want to play it. But then they like watch it be played, especially in like high level matches, and they get so hyped. It is so, in my opinion, fighting games are incredibly fun to watch. And I continue to stand by it because everybody I indoctrinate to watch them at the very least loves it. 3 perfect match just seems trippy. Yeah.
Nobody's gonna play him the same.
Kaba! Oh, Kaba. We're gonna see a nasty Guile here. Like Super Smash Bros? Hey! If you like it, do you like watching it? I think it's a little boring. But that's just because the matches last so long. It's 7 minutes, right? 7 minutes, 3 stock. I think Smash Brothers just lasts so long. I'm like, alright, it's been 3 minutes. I gotta check my email real quick. Oh, they finally got a stock? Cool. But I do admit there is definitely a lot of hype that can happen with Smash Brothers. I have seen some good stuff.
I feel like you get to 192, like you just don't get, you just don't not
Sure did show her feed to the public like that. Definitely curated the perfect audience for. You should see how many jury feet anything is being just thrown around in this game.
Okay.
The most so you know how we made a club in this game so that if people play this game they can rep Berserkers, you know? Which, speaking of, if anybody has Street Fighter 6, join the Berserker Club. The most famous, or the most popular, so you can have up to 100 people in one club. Every single one of them with that are full, and the most popular, all have jury feet something. Or jury this, jury that. Every single one of them. Every top club is something to do with jury's feet.
You know, we hear a lot about, you know, Honda being an issue, but like I think that's a, you know,
Yeah, cynical.
it's a little different. The real issue is
The one thing I will always say that the best thing about learning a fighting game, even if it's just one, you will always have the skill set for every other one out there. Even if it's something completely different, also this drive meter's going down because he's playing against Guile. Even if it's something ridiculous, like you play Guilty Gear and then you go try to play Tekken, right? Fundamentals are still there. It's just like, you know, you learn an FPS game, you know how to shoot and whatever. You learn a fighting game Fireball, you know all fireballs. So, it's kind of the same concept. So, but yeah, I do agree. The hurdle of getting past, like, the first year almost of playing fighting games is tough. I would say I could probably, you know, hang with, like, a platinum. Especially because I've been playing off stream and I'm on a win streak on Street Fighter. And I'm getting close to platinum. I'd say I'm probably a platinum player. Like, I'm not the best, but I'm pretty mid-level. But, you know, a year ago, I was probably a silver. And everything, you know, it's just getting better and better. The people you're watching right now didn't just pick up Street Fighter and get good. These people have been playing these games for the past 10 years. You have a Street Fighter, Cynical! I made it a couple days ago? Yeah, if you just search Berserkers, you should be able to find it. It's a big picture of Geef. Yeah, there is definitely a jury feet cult going on.
Play more range now. I'm back.
Do the same thing I was always doing. Looking for a fierce there, nothing doing.
Oh, absolutely. I think Redacted with the feet, I think it's a bit 50-50. It's either genuine or memers. And because they're both on the same wavelength, why not both? He's dead. Yep. Level 3, he's dead. I lost my Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, so I can't play Smash. Might think about getting Street Fighter 6. Aw, I'm sorry, Riolu. The worst part about losing a Nintendo Switch cartridge is the factor that they never go on sale, so you just have to go spend $60 again. Whereas if you want Street Fighter, you can wait 6 months and it'll be $40. And it happens. I know, but it still sucks. I keep my Switch my Switch cartridges under lock and key. Because I do not want to lose them.
Full screen into the confirms with the overhead.
Another thing too, I feel like Guile actually has a relatively fast overhead.
If Hot's Faker can become a top 1 overnight LoL player, anyone can be more with it.
Did you see the distance?
What?
My man was in another zip code. I'm so sick.
Top 1 overnight legal. So a Hot's player went to League of Legends, but that's still like
you're not punishing this.
The fundamentals of a genre being brought over to another game within the genre. Like I said, these people haven't been playing Street Fighter 6 for 10 years. They've been playing Street Fighter 2. Then they went 3. Then they went 4. Alpha. Turbo. They did all of it.
We gotta make something. We gotta make something happen here. You don't want to, as we talked about earlier. You know, Guile can definitely just drain that meter.
But yeah, Riolu. In my opinion, I haven't had this much fun in a fighting game. As a person who's, you know, mid-level mediocre, I haven't had this much fun in a fighting game losing. I like losing, which is something that in general is very hard to get the hang of. But this game just feels so good. If I get perfected, I was like, yeah, all right, bro. I see you. Go off, King. Like, I don't care. It is so fun.
There
Okay.
it is. Load
It is
up.
so fun.
Ooh. Oh, now it's over. Oh, wait. Hey, we
Not
did
only
it.
that, the single player world tour mode I think is probably the best way to learn a fighting game since Guilty Gear Tutorial. Guilty Gear Tutorial is very, very good, but it's very bare bones in the factor of it's all like computer and it's more of like
especially in this game, like
learning just like the information rather than experiencing it. Whereas World Tour, you're experiencing it, given the information, and you get something out of it. So, I think it's more time consuming to learn, but it has a story mode behind it, right? It has more to give.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, man, Ray, you know, I said another person I feel like I ain't seen.
Heck yeah, Ryolu, and if you get it, join the Berserkers. Woo!
I'm sure he heard the Marvel was
oh
here.
yeah,
And he was
absolutely. Like
I do get noticed by all my senpais. Yes. I walk up to Luke and I go, "Hey, you single?" Oh, I'm cringe.
that's always so sick.
Who are you?
So I'm thinking about it, man. I mean, I've had this Obsidian forever, but like, you know, down to shop around, see if I like the Vitrix as well.
Makes sense. Yeah. I know a lot of players enjoy.
I got him.
The feel of the top
I'm funny sometimes. Excuse me.
Not for fighting games, but for everything else. I use
Not again. You can't stop me.
That one's super sick.
I am cringe, but I am free.
It's tight.
Oh, I dropped something.
And everything.
I don't know what I dropped.
But want to get more fantastic. Street Fighter 6.
Oh, it is? Let's go, Ryolu.
Ray. It's gonna be an interesting one. You know,
Oh, he's got the new stick. I was thinking about getting one of those.
I know it's only like week 3 or something.
Because if I ever go to a tournament, I have to get a
From like the players.
Oh yeah.
PS4 controllers can't work on PS5 games.
I think that's a.
They're not compatible because Sony sucks and they want to milk every last dime out of you.
At the very least, make it to Evo.
So they made us a PS4 game controllers that are uncompatible.
I'm also.
So I can't bring either of my hitboxes whenever I go to locals or tournaments now. So I had to either get a new stick or a stickless. I play stickless.
I mean, the way
Or get a new board.
does it is
And the boards were sold out for the longest time. It was only until like a month ago I was able to actually snag a pre-order for the board. So I gotta keep my stickless arcade box.
That's good.
But yeah, I was about to give up on the availability of boards. You go to tournaments? I do. I try to go to every major. But it's been a bit hard this year. I missed Combo Breaker. I'm missing CEO. But yeah, I try to go to every major. I fly out to them all the time. I hope to be able to go to a out-of-country major at some point, like to go to Evo Japan or something like that. Because I've never been to an out-of-country tournament. There was a point in time where I used to go to locals, but the quote-unquote locals are like an hour drive for me. So it's just too much. So I don't go anymore. Plus, I think because of the Big C Backstreet Boys reunion tour, most of them are gone now. I don't know if I have any places to play anymore. Would never come to Florida to see you. I would, as long as I get a hotel room within the convention center or the hotel or whatever, like right across the street, doesn't matter. As long as it's immediate vicinity, because I am not going to go within the actual like environment of Florida. Put me in a building. I don't want to be outside. When are you gonna be playing at Evo? I don't know if I'm going. I still have to find out if I'm going. Cynical.
I was like, dude, I tried to mess around with her like right near.
It's been pretty hard this year.
I was like, I'm just gonna go do some 5 trials, and I was playing around with her, and I was like, I kind of like this.
Because I don't know if I'm going because that same weekend that Evo is, like, I already purchased my ticket just in case to go. But that same weekend I have my brother-in-law's brother has a wedding, and I don't know if I have to go or not yet. Imagine they make the tournament outside if you ever want. If they ever do that, I think every single gamer there would burn alive. they would just start melting.
See Ray Ray. Just
They would
trying
go,
to-
oh no,
We're
I
not gonna
smell
play it.
grass.
You gotta play the fireball guessing game.
I smell it. I don't even need to see it, I smell it.
Great grab. Oh, try to look like he was about to try to go for a grab right there, but Ray Ray getting the butt out in time. Oh, too far.
What is
away
this,
to add
air?
stance kick in.
Oh, whoa.
Okay, we're gonna bunny hop
That's
out of the
interesting.
corner, Ray Ray.
I do like she still has her air juggles.
Here's-
Oh!
He said, don't you dare! Perfect parry right back from a tie.
Well, I like
That was interesting. So she has a setup to break drive in impact.
Oh, that's bad. Oh yeah.
Looking.
Oh, you bet it all! Why'd you bet it all?
You gotta do it.
Yeah, at this point I've become one with the grass. I drink the grass soda, so now I'm attuned. Is that the rite of passage for every gamer?
Nice. Hey, there we go.
You don't have to touch grass, you have to drink it. And then you become one, and you are forever attuned. No longer will you have to go through the efforts of the pain of going outside. Your instincts kick in. Hi, Jaeger, how are you?
Yeah, that's a big
Yeah, that's a big
call
jump.
actually right there for Ray Ray. Should be able to finish. Yeah.
Yeah, is that enough? No, I didn't think so with the level 1.
I mean,
He needed level 2.
huge mountain for a tie to climb. Ray Ray trying to space things out. Isn't burnout.
Oh, whoa, Cammy, please don't infinite block stream her. The infinite, she has to actually start the block stream before the infinite kit starts going.
So fast.
But
Take throw. A tie gonna drive rush in.
oh.
Ray Ray. Back rises again. That's the end.
As soon as you
interference.
see
Tie
the
breaks
abundance of
corner.
knuckles,
Air
spin
work.
knuckles.
Oh,
Oh,
the super
oh,
rip,
but
but
because
that
it lasts
one
longer.
dead
Oh
on the
my
weekend.
god. He's not dead though.
Trying to
Are you
become a
kidding?
Oh,
hero.
now he's dead.
Does.
Wow.
Tie.
He let that whole game go.
No, that's nah. Yeah, you nah. What the like?
That
that's so crazy.
sucks.
That is.
It's how you
literally
become a pro
anything,
gamer.
like,
It's a easy
anything.
ritual for some or rite of passage for others.
Would've been enough. But
Alright, so if I ever see any of you in person, I'm gonna make sure I always have an extra bottle of grass soda with me, and every berserker now has to go through it.
You know what? I wanna let
Every
you know.
berserker.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wait until you fully finish yours.
Whispering in his ear.
I hope you guys are ready for the get together.
Man. Okay, now he is on top of Ray Ray.
Ooh.
Ray Ray.
I didn't know if that
is
was
taking beats. Jesus Christ. Let
I didn't know
my
if that
man
was the
breathe.
right height. It looked like it hit her in the thigh rather than like knee.
Does manage to fight out, but damn medium kick.
Oh, too far away but still dead.
The light kick into the confirm.
Gotta fight me first? If you think I won't, Mossy, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, no, the mission is being accomplished here. All right, I'll tell you that.
Hi, Nerdy, what's up?
Okay, hold up.
How are you doing today?
All right, now Ray Ray, get it. That was.
Oh, the parry.
Right here, punish counter on that as well. Gonna get a nice throw. Wow, he
Sell your soul to this ginger Viking?
Sometimes.
Well, you haven't done that already?
In burnout.
I thought that was the mobs. I thought the mobs were supposed to get that done.
Ooh, he went for a big
Mossy, you're
punish
slacking
there.
again.
He wanted something huge off
Don't make me put you in detention again, Mossy.
You know, maybe, well, I guess he doesn't have the
Yeah, level.
the bar. to
That's
do-
another thing. Some level 1s are so good. So good. My Luke's level 1 is incredible. We just watched Cammy's level 1 be incredible. I need to see more about. I wonder. Is it in my? Hey, those playing Street Fighter, if you have a smartphone, there is an app that I found. It's called Fat. F-A-T. And it has all the Street Fighter 6 frame data on it already. Outside of like Dust Loop and stuff, like official sites. This is the best, easiest access I have to frame data on me. And I want to check Cammy's level 1.
Playing patiently again. Gotta do that, but nice punish counter from a tie. Nothing big off of it. Ray in burnout, this is so dangerous.
Oh yeah.
Dang!
Well, okay. Yeah.
I've been good. Was it? Oh, you were in the raid? Well, it's good to hear from you, Nerdy.
Yeah, we got the charge on that. Oh
I am
my
very
God.
grateful for Twiggy's raid.
Wait a minute!
I did not expect it at all.
Dog.
Also, he's dead.
The hooligan axe kicks did not link.
Before I learned frame data,
And
cynical
Ray Ray
fair.
was like, if
I'm
dead,
that weirdo.
I'm going down
But yeah,
swinging.
so Cammy's level 1 super, only level 1 bar,
What did he
is invincible on the first frame, so it can be a wake-up option, and it's specifically strike invincible from frames 2 to 8.
Yo, I feel like we just timed
That is so good.
Appointment on my boy's face after that, just like
Invincible and then still
I'd be
strike
like, why would he-
invincible.
I feel like he's in his head like, why would I do that?
What
Why
a
would
good
you do
wake-up
that?
option.
Just so many
And because I
questions.
think it's a spiral arrow, does she go like halfway across the screen? What does that mean? All right, so frame 1, as soon as the super starts up, frame 1 is invincible. So no matter what option they do, she can break it. She can go through it. So if they try to jump and hit them,
He landed him low, too.
if they try to grab you, if they try to projectile me to you, it is invincible for everything, no matter what it is. When strike invincible on frames 2 to 8, it means from the second frame of the startup, to the 8th frame of the startup, it is strike invincible. Oh, it froze. So that means if they try to hit you at all, whether it's a jab with a light punch, if they try to heavy punch you, jump attack you, it is fully invincible from specifically being hit by a button, a normal button. So it is a very, very good wake up option, and it's armor breaks. So if they try to impact you, say you're you're burnt out and they try to drive impact you, it'll also break armor. So it is just a really good wake up option. Ah! Why does this thing keep freezing? So you grab them? No. So because it is active, if you were to look at this here, the only thing you can do is space out a fireball or a DP or other special moves. Why does everything keep their streams just keep freezing? Hi, Christian. But grab would be a bad idea because the super is already active. So you can't like react grab them. The only thing you can do if you read the super, like if they try to level 1 super, you can grab them on like actually no, because it's invincible frame 1. You can't grab them at all. Actually, I forgot about the invincible frame 1. So as you said frames, when I say frames, think of it as like a animation, like a movie. Say you're watching, I don't know, you're watching The Little Mermaid. I don't know. Every frame of that is drawn animation. And every frame, every small movement is 1 frame of movement. So when I say frames, it is the change of the model going for an attack or an active ability within an animation. 30 or 60 frames. Every fighting game is 60 frames. Every single fighting game is 60 frames. So just DP. The best answer is DP. The best answer to a level 1 super is DP. Within it being active, the other option is to parry it. The other option is parry because parry will give you drive meter back and should still put you in the advantage because all supers will be negative if they block it. What does positive mean for frames? Positive means the person who activated the attack has the advantage. So if I were playing, for example, Luke charge knuckle, heavy charge knuckle is +4 on block. So what this means is the only way that they can even do anything is to parry or block because it is 4 frames of advantage of my turn. So if it is positive, it means it's still my turn in some way. So if I were to say I'm +4, I use my crouching jab, which is a 4 frame. So that means I have, there's a 0, right, is a -4 on block. How much is a startup? I think it's 4 frame startup. So that means I am completely safe, and the worst thing that can happen is I'll trade on a 4 frame jab. Because I'm +4. So that means they have to, respect it or try to trade. It's kind of tricky because it's putting 2 numbers together. You have to do quick math, but it basically, the easiest answer to if it's positive, it means the person who is positive, it's still their turn. That's the easiest way to think of it. If it's positive, it's still your turn.
Yo, stop. He wins, he stands up, holds up the medal.
I need a themed person like who actually has like 5 medals.
Which is very interesting because most moves in this game, for Street Fighter 6 specifically, all the moves are pretty negative. So if you try, if you don't do a block string, like if you try to space out jabs, you will lose to a jab. Like if you go, instead of jab jab for a block string, if you go jab jab, it'll still put you in the negative frames, so it's not your turn anymore, and you'll probably get jabbed out. It's a lot, Cynical. It's a lot.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, man. So yeah, right after that, we're gonna have CJ Truth come back.
Fighting games, you have to do quick maths.
Yeah, we're rounding down to some
You
good matches. I think,
kinda.
I think the whole tournament ends
It's
around
more
5
of,
Is that what we're getting to?
in the end, it all comes down to muscle memory. You can have the information,
Yeah, well,
but if you just straight up understand
but
the simplest terms is, oh, they press this button, I press this button, and it worked, right? That's all you really need to pay attention to.
Show some love to TNS Stream, of course, you know.
For example, I was really struggling with a man-on setup. Man-on has this two-hitting overhead move, and they can drive rush it. It's special cancelable. And they usually drive rush into a mix-up of a poke, like a jab jab, or her command grab. And this overhead, if it hits you, then she also gets a full combo.
His guy though is different.
But there's that drive rush or that special cancel in between. And it's really fast. It is I think 5 or 6 frames. You have very little time to react. And I was sitting there getting mixed up by this exact same setup for like 3 sets in a row with man on. I'm sitting here like, I don't know if I have anything that fast. How do I do? What do I do? Do I just have to parry? Do I drive impact? I tried drive impacting. I get cooked for it because they're drive rushing into a button that's cancelable. I was just getting blown up, and I was like, all right, I'm just going to spend this whole time trying to figure out how to stop this setup because they know it's working. I got to figure out how. What did I do? I just hit every single random button I could until I figured out which one worked.
How are you so good?
It took me like 3 sets, but eventually I figured out that my crouching jab is 4 frames, and it could beat it. My crouching light kick is 5 frames, and it could not beat it. So I learned that my punish for that setup is jab, 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 core circle back, light punch. And there you go. I didn't have to learn any frame data. I just straight up tried to use all my moves until I figured out which one worked. That's usually the general the consistency for most people to learn it, I'd say. I approve of that method. Because, I mean, if you're having fun with the learning process itself, you don't mind losing, right? Like, I got my butt whooped, and I was sitting there, I was like, I wasn't frustrated at all with the factor that this man-on was doing this setup. I was just like, okay, this is something I've never seen before. Ever since I saw that one setup, somebody big must have done it, like 801 Strider or Idom with their man-on doing this setup, because ever since, like, that one night that I was playing, and this man-on kept doing it, every other man-on does it. Every other one. But yeah, I was like, okay, I want to take this opportunity to lose. I don't care that it's a ranked match. Right? I don't care. This person's on the same level as me. That's what this is supposed to be, you know, gold and gold. They're doing this setup. I don't care if I lose. I just want to know how to beat every single future man-on that does that. Every single one. It doesn't matter if I lose this one time. My motivation is to learn for the future so I can fight against it. And if yeah, exactly. If I hit my head against the wall enough times, I will break the wall. Exactly.
All right, welcome back. Gotta wait for these stick issues over there.
Stick issues? No! And also fix your stream issues. It sucks.
All in line. One of y'all got one.
Ain't none of y'all in 192. I know you got one.
Yeah, it because normally in my free time, if I'm actively like progressing towards something else, is when I'll invest in the time to read about frame data or something. But even then, the frame data does not tell you so much. You can have the active frames, the hit frames, the stun block. You can have all of that. But so many properties are not told to you just by reading those numbers. I had no idea. 0 idea, because it is so deceiving that JP's fireball is not real. It is not a real fireball. it does not travel across the screen and have a continuous active hitbox. It is not real. You can walk through it. Well, you can't walk through it. You can drive rush through it, but it's not real. Yeah, cynical. JP's fireball is not real.
Whenever a new game comes out, everybody jumps in, but I think
JP's fireball does not become a fireball until it hits you. Until it hits, it reaches your, like, active hitbox.
from your community. Like if you're a Smash player, right?
And so the general method is if you see him, if you're in neutral range, if you see him throw a fireball, you drive rush.
Like, oh, maybe I can do it too.
Because you go through it.
Thing I like about this game,
His fireball is not real.
how much information you have on the character before you even have to.
So generally what you do, even then, is you just parry drive rush.
Does give you like a nice little
The way you beat JP is drive rushing.
and then
Every single thing. The only thing you don't drive rush, obviously, is the command grab.
go in the training mode and you like
Parry, drive rush. Parry, drive rush.
how you want to apply this pressure, what combos you can get even better.
So, yeah, basically,
So it was cool, man. Like,
it's just like Elden Ring where you roll into your attacks.
play just by going through the character tutorials.
Because JP is all mind tricks.
To be like, all right, can I punish this? Can I not punish this? Oh, it's still his turn.
Just earlier, before I started stream,
Like if you are
I
I don't know
was in a ranked match, and I fought a JP who was on a 12-game win streak. 12 games.
right there.
I can even go pull up the VOD of it if you want. I can. It's real. Replay. It saves your replay, so it's real. And I lost one game, but then I came back and I won the other two because simple information like that of knowing it's not real, I destroyed this man. I destroyed him.
Game will recommend like, yo, well, this person is not only do they play your character, they're your rank.
Are you just the living Street Fighter 6 encyclopedia? No, cynical. I just.
Like, you can ask the question like it's like,
I have a very obsessive personality.
and it's like, this
A very, very obsessive personality.
watch this match. Like,
So if there's something I like, I will invest in it full-heartedly.
You don't have to do all that.
So,
Well, Plat 2 players
you know, most people will throw on a YouTube video of whatever essay on a video game, or they'll put on their Netflix. I'm sitting there and I'm watching these nerds
Because I ain't seen a single one yet.
with like 200 views on Twitch lab out their character
My queen.
in all manners of situations, because I don't have the time to. I'm busy doing something, but I can look up now and then, right? And I'm just learning all this information just from other people.
Juicy Joe.
I learned that JP stuff isn't real from Brian F. He's a JP main, and he was talking about how lower level people get really frustrated with JP because they don't understand him. But he's actually really bad comparatively against somebody, say like a Jury or a Ken,
This is like,
because of drive rush. And I was like, what do you mean? You know, everybody was like, what do you mean? JP's cheap. He's a bully or whatever. He's like, you don't understand. I'm sitting here investing in this character. I know. His fireball, for example, isn't real. I'm like, excuse me? Fireball's not real? And I pop up. And he goes, yeah, the fireball doesn't actually hit you until it's actively there. And then he was showing you, like, actively with a Jury drive rush, which I think is the second fastest. I think DJ's drive rush might be faster. Jury's drive rush is definitely really, really fast. And he was just drive rushing Jury through his fireball. I was like, oh my god! Yeah, more knowledge of video games than me, and I have double the years to play video games. Ezekiel, like I said, I have an obsessive personality.
Ooh, the teleport out. He was like, nah,
Hi, Tyler, what's up?
I'm more of a Batman type of guy.
All right, yeah, gotta watch the pressure here yet again. I know I like the idea of trying to go for I'm saying that JP jump heavy is.
Yeah, JP's jump heavy is really good.
Stun combo.
I think whenever I see, especially like a Marisa get blown up by a JP, now that I have a lot of this information, I feel like it should be in Marisa's favor, but it's just matchup knowledge isn't there because the game's so new.
Low short. But because like that same combo that you get off of drive rush low short, you just get without the drive rush. Like it's always low into jab into the uppercut. So
Yes, command grab fireball. Never thought I'd have to say those words together.
Oh, he had the teleport set up.
Jump heavy kick for the starter. That's gonna be
She had the right idea.
yeah.
But,
What's up? Now,
oh, another thing. Another fun JP information for you guys. JP cannot teleport if the portal is off screen.
Oh, yeah,
Here we are. There we go.
perfect. Hey,
I always, Tyler.
That felt felt like a wrong person.
But yeah, another thing
That was
is
very
you
wrong.
can
You know, again,
outrange his teleport, so he can't use the teleport anymore.
you know, it
So
for Juicy Joe. The numbers
if
don't
he
lie.
keeps pushing forward
I like
and
that
it goes
idea.
off screen,
Seeing if you have the
he
time.
can no longer use it. So if you drive rush and push him down
That's the thing.
and get that portal
Also,
off screen,
you
he
know,
has no
one of the
options.
things is that when JP has portal on the screen, cannot use the command grab fireball.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, also, there you go. The commentators just told you another tidbit. If the portal is on the screen, he cannot use his command grab.
What's up? Oh, he went in.
Even more, we just learned more tech just from watching, guys. Learning, listening.
I feel like Rickman can be trusted a little bit on these instead.
Yeah, I just fireballs. Oh.
How do you get into drive rush immediately? There is a buffer input you can do. If you're doing it flat out from neutral, it's easy when you do it off a combo. You just forward. But in neutral, you forward, drive, forward, I have a macro. I have the two medium macro, which I advise you to do as well. Because it cleans up your inputs and it won't delay your input, because sometimes it can read the medium kick or the medium punch. I advise getting a macro. But it's forward, the two buttons forward, instead of button forward. If you buffer it that way, it will come out immediately.
Okay. Hold that.
Are you for? Okay.
Guess I'm obsessed with other stuff than video games. Ezekiel, I don't think so. I think it's just my personality likes to know depth. I like to, I can obsess over a video game. I can love playing Final Fantasy right now.
Oh, that's game.
I love playing Final Fantasy 16.
Oh.
But you know what I love even more? Learning combos. And this game is presenting with me the ability to freeform learn that game in a way that I will enjoy it to a point where it has a training mode. It has a lab.
Yeah, it's GG, bro.
I'm gonna obsess over that. Right? We just have different ways of expressing and investing.
If Superman Punch would have happened again,
Brie School of Reliable homework on the 30-hit combo in a game. I would never make you do 30-hit combos. That's crazy. We're not playing Dragon Ball. That's only if we play Dragon Ball. Bark, bark.
It looked like it was just a couple picks away. I don't think that picks up like that though. So very interesting combo to go for there. I thought we were. Yeah. I thought maybe.
Nah, if I see you lose a match, I might question you on why you lost the match though.
it was a tough.
Or Blaz Blue.
I mean, honestly, like,
Ah,
yeah,
Blaz
just done-
Blue.
Yeah, just like actually.
That's
just take
right.
the round.
There's so many other ways you could have finished
Oh, Blaz Blue, how I love you so. Please, hey, speaking of Blaz Blue, hey, will everybody buy the Metroidvania when it comes out of Blaz Blue, so that hopefully that means they'll make a new fighting game? Because I'm hoping that it does the same for what they did for No More Heroes. They had like a team of like 10 people make Travis Strikes Back for the Switch like 2-3 years before No More Heroes 3. And they were like, hey, if this sells well enough, we know that people are invested enough into Travis and we'll make No More Heroes 3. And it sold enough that they were given the green light to make No More Heroes 3. So I hope that's what happens with the Blaz Blue Metroidvania.
Like, driver cancel, like, yo, you know you're a zoner, right? But
He's switching modes for sure. Yeah, he's on for a little bit. And then
To my, how do you say that, Cynical? Is it cope or cop?
too expensive. I gotta hit somebody with him.
Oh yeah. So looks like we got
In the
Alex
stream.
Smith and CJ
Yeah,
Johnson.
Cynical, you learn a lot. Simply by watching, you can learn so much. If I were to...
Is this a jury mirror match?
So much of my time
Might be.
playing Street Fighter 6 hasn't even been actually playing matches. What I do is I go into the replays and I just watch what people do. I am not smart enough, or I haven't been playing fighting games long enough to just intuitively understand what I should do, right? I am a visual learner. I'm not a hands-on learner. So most of the stuff I learn is just from other people. I've been watching the same 4 Lukes on repeat every day since the game came out. Like the same 4 top Lukes, I just pull them up, and like before bed, I'll watch like 4 of their matches, and I'm like, oh, all right, that makes sense, yeah. Oh, I should do that. Oh, like I remembered just from watching one replay that I have the shoulder tackle on Luke, and that shoulder tackle has so much corner carry. If I'm in the corner, I can go almost back to mid-screen if I end my combo in the shoulder tackle. Like I can just get myself out if I use that. It's crazy. And I forgot I had that. And I was watching people like, that makes so much sense. Why am I not doing that? Why am I not ending my combo mid-screen with shoulder tackle to get into the corner? Like, stuff like that.
A really nice match coming up soon too. I'm looking at that one. I'm like, yo, that's
Bree's Video Game High School has a strict enrollment policy. You need at least 200 hours of 3 separate fighting games for it. No! No. 102 fighting games.
I mean, it's even cool.
I'm not that strict.
If you were in the venue, a lot of the stick vendors
And you have to at least know how to do a single infinite in Marvel.
Like that. So like, it's all over the place, and it's been a good time.
Not this man saying he could do this all day.
Now I remember, yeah.
That's CJ
Tawakaka.
right there, bro.
She's definitely, besides Ragna, she's the other face of BlazBlue.
All right, we get this sorted out. Yeah, I'm curious.
If you want to know how to pronounce it, just Google English head to,
because it seems
what is it,
like there's a little bit of,
AFR?
like,
Is it
new
Afrikaans? What does AFR stand for?
after that. So I don't know if we're only going to get like new characters.
Took a bit more space than I imagined, but I sent you the
like, new to the-
Afrikaan. It is Afrikaans. Hey, I guess right.
you got Pete, you got Akuma, and you got
You block instructions. Blessed redacted there with my buddy old pal
Like, I
since
don't
the
know,
beginning.
Ed's like
Backing me up. I appreciate
his
you.
favor is in this community, but I think I would have rather had any other boxer. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I'm sorry.
Am I pronouncing that right too?
I'll
Afrikaans?
just go ahead and say it. Like, I don't
Well,
feel like
yeah,
his.
fair.
I don't even think it, like
You can't really cause fun. Yeah, there's a lot of magic in that.
I don't, but I'm not gonna get.
So
into that 'cause,
last
you know,
night they had something fun.
I've never seen before. If I can
They had a, you know how we did the Brianna Royale for my birthday? They did that with fighting game players last night, and it was a lot of fun.
Drive rush done. Oh my god.
That'd be kind of wild.
This guy right here, on the left, the jury player, he went, I think, like 19 and 1. he destroyed most of the competition until I think Idom finally took him down, and then Idom lost like 2 games later.
Is that
Afrikaans? Cons? Two
Where's
U's?
his Brooks? Get him his Brooks.
Everybody should just.
Thank you, Cynical. I appreciate you. I like learning about that stuff.
Just get a Brooks.
Yeah.
Why do you read messages from chat from the end of chat messages to the beginning of the chat messages?
Bro, Brooks actually would be making bank if they decided to do that, bro. You know what?
Because I look at the shiny color that pops up in front of my head, because I need keys jangled in front of my eyes. So if you jangle your colorful name in front of my eyes, I will probably look at it first. Which is,
It was all me.
you typed and it popped up first.
Bailey and the rest of the CEO crew, like, these tournaments are super hard to pull off, right?
Yeah.
Like, you got to align all the stars and get them correct, and then, you know, you're working from that, you know, Sunday.
Yeah, Ezekiel, so I didn't mod it at all. Everything that we did in the Brianna Royale was, all in-game. The only thing that wasn't is you can add your own images to be put on your like clothing and stuff in. So like Drip Brie was all like imported stuff that I had, like images I had to put on and stuff, but a couple other things. But all of it was in game. Oh, shiny Tyler! Ooh, look at shiny! Jingle jingle! A jingle jingle jingle! Woo! Oh, thank you, Tyler. Hold on, I don't have any keys in here. Hold on. There you go. There's some noise. Thank you, Tyler, for the $2. Thank you, super chat. Woo! So Tingle buff men. So if I were to type in chat, significant length, but partway through the message, you said like surprise. You ever read the message for the middle to the end first? Yep, I would actually. Because immediately I saw the surprise first, and then I started reading. I saw the keys. Now that's cheating. You have the emojis there. Hi, Damascus. Oh. Are they having controller issues? No. There's no other games right now, I think. Brie viewers Street Fighter 6 tournament? If we have enough people. If we have like, I don't know, 10 people, I'll do it. Right now, I think in total we only have like 5 people who for sure own Street Fighter 6. There's me, Steve, you, I think Leon, David, oh, and Jordan / Jacob. So, but they're together. So I don't know if they would do separate. But yeah, 6. We have 6 or 7. But yeah, look over there. Sit. Where? Where is he? Where? Sid? Sid? Sid with his deep, soothing voice? Sid? In his zappy powers? Sid? Sid from Final Fantasy 16, Sid? I could just be typing something to you and go completely in line with. Oh man, you distracted me. Completely, because the emojis are on top of each other with how my chat's set up. Completely in line with what's being spoken, and then end it with another emoticon such as ah. Why are you making this harder on me? Don't you know I can't read well? Tangled buff man and BB. Absolutely. Pay attack? Did you mean panic attack, by the way? I really thought you were talking about Ice Age. Oh! Which one's Sid in Ice Age? Is that the Slav? You know what, Cynical? I won't hold that against you. You can make it. Yeah. Well, his whole, you know what? Sid in Final Fantasy, it's usually either with 2Ds, right? Or he has a full name. What is it? What is it in 16? Hammerhead Sloth. Disgusting. Disgusting. Unacceptable. I've seen Ice Age once. How many times have you guys watched how memorable of Ice Age was for you guys to think Sid the Sloth? I do probably need to watch Ice Age again. I don't really remember most of it. I remember a child and that was unacceptable. And doesn't Ice Age have like 8 million sequels? How many sequels of Ice Age are there? Like 20 times? Ah, that would definitely embed the sloth into your neurons. Your powerhouse of your cells. All covered in sloth. You've watched every single one of them at least twice. Alright. Give me the review. Are any of them actually good? One was fine. It was fun. But how about after that? I watched Ice Age maybe twice. I watched one of the weird sequels in a theater for some reason. Was it like family night or something and they took you to watch it? Or did you go on your own and watch it for some reason? Like, what's the story behind that, Tyler? Don't forget to hydrate. Drink your Wawa. I'm drinking mine. Because I have to do something. I don't know how long I'll be gone. I probably got about another half hour, Ezekiel. I personally have to head out in about an hour, actually out of house. So I'll probably end with like 30 minutes to spare to get myself ready. So probably only about 30 minutes. If I'm not here, don't worry, we'll be back. I'm happy you were here, Ezekiel. And no, I appreciate you very much. We're there with the family. I never... Super into Ice Age, so it's weird that we went to see that. Well, maybe your family was just like, you know what, we're gonna have a family time and we're gonna go see a movie together. First one the best, the rest okay. Well, at least they're okay, right? Like, entertaining at the very least. Not like bad. I'm still trying to show you how easy it is to raid, but I'm just clicking every wrong button on OBS in my desktop. Not me. I told you. I don't know how to do it in OBS. I think if I start the scheduled stream and I preemptively have it, I could do it through OBS, because you start the stream and you can like change the information on it through the start. Other than that, I do it through the stream stats page, basically, and I can edit my information there on the video, basically, and I can redirect from there. I'm just trying to start. Oh, I see what you're saying, Nami. You're trying to actually invest and see how it works. Are the squirrel? Didn't the squirrel get his own video, like movie?
6 top 192 action Maverick joined by TK Breezy. We got things sorted and set from a little technical issue, but we're going to get into it. It's going to be Alex Smith versus CJ True.
The second one, they gave this girl the love interest?
Apparently those, there's
Why?
power on that stage. Like the sticks were just, they were grabbing.
Why they always got to do tropes like that?
Figured it out. Now we're gonna have these juries go up against each other.
What studio made Ice Age, by the way?
That Royal Rumble changed my
What
mind.
else have they
I didn't
done?
see this much jury at all.
It's not. It's like it wasn't Pixar or Disney, right?
I'm locked in.
Was it DreamWorks?
Definitely proved some stuff. I mean, everybody has been speculating that the character was strong. But
This girl's love interest was nut.
You know, it was obviously a different format, right? Like 3 rounds instead of 2. It still was.
He finally got his acorn. The company went by. Ice Age was DreamWorks?
Playing all kinds of stuff. Honda. There was, you know,
Oh, I didn't know.
I think jury is definitely in the argument to be at the top of the summit, but we're going to see what it can do potentially.
Somebody once told me the world was gonna roll me.
At the moment. Shout outs to again, like I keep saying this, but everybody might be like, man, those guys
Blue Sky. What is Blue Sky?
No, the hard part is
I do not know that
because
studio.
everything's supposed to run on a schedule. So like,
It was Blue Sky Studio?
You know, you gotta
What else have they done? I don't know that one.
And I think that everybody should just give a tip of hat to production teams.
Oh, I think they gotta make a whole nother.
I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed.
Gotta be able to make that guest account, get everything set and ready to go.
She was looking kinda dumb with a finger and a thumb in the shape of a
That's
nail
part of it. Like
on
I
her
said, I really think by
forehead.
the time we get to Evo,
Well,
we're gonna be nice and smooth and running. This is the first
Rio?
SF6 major.
Is that the weird? I've never seen it. Is that the bird one? Yeah, it's like it's not Angry Birds, right? This is the other bird one.
Some tournaments do and some tournaments don't.
Yeah.
But
Cynical. I have no interest in Disney animated movies. They all look very bland. I don't like their art style.
about, you know, which one runs better and things
I think the only
for like big tournaments they still ran on PS4. There were options there.
what even have I seen?
Nobody's trying to have a 740.
Like I've seen
Like them fans be
a good chunk of Moana, and I don't remember a single thing about it.
Hear it louder than the game.
I've seen a decent bit of Tangled too. Like I never watch any of these fully because it's usually like the movie is like halfway through by the time I pass the my niece back to my sister, and I just turn off the movie because I didn't invest in it, right? Like none of them make me sit there and want to actually like even continue. It's just it's there to entertain the child, so I might as well. But then once the child's gone, I just pause it and I walk away. What did I watch as a kid? Well, I wasn't around as a kid. I'm only what am I? 3.5 years old now since I walked out of my iceberg. But when I walked out originally, most of my entertainment actually has been video games. I haven't watched a lot of TV or cartoons or anything. There was a point where I watched a lot of anime, like a lot. That was my main source of entertainment. I would say, like my first couple was old, like old shonen stuff. I watched a bit of Naruto. Sister Elska, one of her favorite animes is Sailor Moon, so I watched some Sailor Moon. Inuyasha is another one that she really likes, so I've seen a good. I think I've seen like 3 seasons of Inuyasha, and that's like 400 episodes. It's such a long show. But yeah, most of it was anime. And it's only until recently that I'm actually starting to watch like cartoons. I slowly am catching up with some of the stuff that people watch. Like I've seen a couple episodes like Curse Cowardly Dog. I've caught up with some SpongeBob, of course. Fairly Odd Parents. What else have I kind of watched? I'd have to open up my Netflix and see. Yeah, most things I haven't seen. Most of my entertainment, I would say a good 80% of my entertainment is video games. Weeb. It was what was put in my face. You watched UFC as a toddler? There's a good chance I probably watched some local brawls as a kid, but I don't remember. I wasn't around. I have seen Powerpuff Girls. I have seen Gumball. I have not seen any Adventure Time yet. I've seen 2 episodes of regular show. I've seen it, but I don't want to say like I've seen enough to actually like qualify that I know it, right? I've seen a good chunk of Powerpuff Girls though. Powerpuff Girls are a fun thing because I was introduced to Powerpuff Girls because we're a total of 3 siblings since I've been around, right? Since I came out of the iceberg, it went from 2 to 3. So, I have sister Elska and brother Elska, and we label ourselves sometimes as the Powerpuff Girls, different ones. I'm Bubbles, sister Elska is Blossom, and brother Elska is Buttercup. But I've watched some more. I know I've given a lot of shows a chance. Oh, I've seen every single episode of He-Man. Cool story, thank you. But yeah, my sister really likes the idea of the 3 Powerpuff Girls with the 3 siblings, so she invested in me watching the Powerpuff Girls. You Bubbles? How? Because I'm too dumb to be I'm too dumb to be Blossom, and I'm not mean enough to be Buttercup. Bubbles, how? But yeah, I've seen every single episode of He-Man. Also, Jury Mirror. Install. Oh, yeah, he knows. He checked. But he's out of... He burned himself out, though. He should have just, like, jab super to try to get himself some space. You need to take a Powerpuff personality test before we're 100% sure. Okay. I promise when the time comes, when we finally do the tier list stream, we'll also do personality tests. How about that? Yeah. I'm surprised CJ is kind of getting caught lacking, but... Because like I said, last night he went like 19-1 in that Rumble. Oh, why'd you sweep? Tier list for what? Anything. I have a lot to do. I know one of them is Pokemon. I have to do all the Pokemon. And I know there's a couple other ones that people want me to do. Like fighting game characters, I think was one that Steve requested, and there's a bunch. Food. I've done Halloween candy before, but I should probably do maybe other candy. Oh, that. Because we all know Reese's is F tier. I could probably... I think I did fast food, but I think I've eaten more fast food since we did that one. Like, trying out more stuff since I've been traveling. So there's a good chance I could maybe answer more and maybe change my mind. So we could probably do fast food again.
Not the repeat.
Yeah, this guy's, Now CJ is finally getting things going. Oh, dropped it! He dropped it! He's dead! He lost it! Oh, he went through the reset anyway! Woo! He saved his meter and went for the reset. Nasty. Oh, immediately into level 3.
Let me get 50. Like, immediately. I want that life bar.
Yeah, might as well.
Okay, about 35, 40.
Wow, jab check. You sweep a lot. My only guess is he's not sweeping and he's trying to do fireball. But even then, he's doing heavy, so actually that doesn't make sense. No, he's sweeping. He's really going just for sweeps. Because it's light kick for fireball for Jury. Ooh, nice anti-air. Hers goes so forward. Oh, good backdash.
Gets out, the backdash actually gets him away. He's got so much time to have to try.
Yeah.
So much time to try to have to survive with no.
Blocking that fireball put him in the block stun. He was gonna die to chip no matter what.
A lot of stuns, and just playing the game like that. Last round, when he was burnt out, he played like he knew that's exactly like he conditioned him basically. Yeah. CJ, he was like, all right, I gotta watch out. Alex, like, I gotta watch out for getting stunned. So CJ just played around that. He's like, all right, you're conditioned now. You're gonna be doing something.
The calculations, thinking, replaying it in your head, knowing what you did wrong.
As we move into our third game, boom, punish counter, big damage on that grab.
The essence of a fighting game. Think about your matches.
Big damage. Oh my God. Frame kill. Oh my
wow.
Lord. He said, this is your home now.
But CJ said, I don't care that you're trying to think about what happened. I'm gonna perfect you. Don't even get a chance. Oh, good check.
Laying down the law. Alex Smith answering back though. Level 1. Put him in
corner now. Oh. Oh, the checks though.
So you guys closing this deal? And it's like, oh, no, you're closing this deal.
My first fighting game was Street Fighter 5. It was the first one that I invested into.
Oh, the turnaround.
I spent like a good year with that being like my only fighting game.
Locked and loaded.
I was a Cammy main. I ended up as a Cammy main. I started off actually doing charge characters. My very first character was Chun-Li because she was pretty. And I was told she was hard, so I had to prove myself. So I tried to go the hardest path. But eventually I ended up with Cammy. After that, I played everything in the world, but the next one that stuck with me, Dragon Ball FighterZ. I probably put 400, 500 hours in Dragon Ball FighterZ. And then after that, I did another 400, 500 in Mortal Kombat 11. And now I think the next one to hook me... Oh, and BlazBlue. BlazBlue was just hard to get matches. I mainly play BlazBlue at local tournaments, but it's still one of my favorites. I hope they get a new one. But I probably have like 200 in BlazBlue Central Fiction. I'm a Susanoo main. But yeah, other than that, Mortal Kombat was the last one to really stick with me since Street Fighter 6. So I'm very happy with how Street Fighter 6 turned out.
So, puts the chair on. You succumb to the pressure, huh?
And I've tried everything. I played a little bit of Skullgirls. I played a little bit of them Fighting Herds. I've played Cross Tag Battle. I played Soul Calibur. I've tried Tekken.
In the last game as well, double perfect again here.
Tough Love Arena. We've had a Tough Love Arena tournament on this channel. We love Tough Love Arena. What else do we got?
Like he's like, I wouldn't burn out, but you're in the corner, so
I can put you in the loop.
Yeah.
Like,
there's so many fighting games.
Before I get my drive gauge back, and you saw when he had level 3, he was spending it early because he's like, the cutscene's going to give me half.
What else do we got? I can go look at my Steam.
I'm good. Like, I'm not worried about it.
And I go to my fighting game list.
Absolutely, because I feel like when I be in burnout, my whole.
Oh yeah, DNF Duel. We played a good amount of DNF Duel on here. Of course, Guilty Gear. No idea what that is. No worries.
Animations like that right now, bro. She looks shook. Anyway.
There's so many. Of course, Melty Blood. Oh, Killer Instinct. I almost forgot about Killer Instinct. I spent so much. Killer Instinct sucks that by the time I got to even play it, it's pretty dead. But I played a lot of Killer Instinct. That's probably the most hype fighting game. That's probably that's in my top 3, I think, if I recall me putting it down. And then of course Under Night. Under Night in Birth. They have a new Under Night. Finally, we got a what was it? It got like an ESRB rating or something. So finally, Under Night in Birth is whatever their sequel will be is around the corner, and I'm very excited for that. I was a Byakuya main, little spider boy. I played Chaos for a while though, but he's not good. And I liked Byakuya. He's just a fun name to say, Byakuya. Also, Kaba again. Gonna see some pretty nasty guile. Before this tournament, Kaba's been winning most online stuff. So he's really good. He's on the same team as Mena as well. He's on Bandits. And they're like bros.
Right.
She gotta throw like opportune fireballs and chase them down and get in there at the same time.
But for Tough Love Arena, it's a free-to-play fighting game. You can play it in your browser. And I will say, Tough Love Arena is a really good game to play, especially because it's free. But if you like fighting games, it's entirely basically a footsie fighting game. So it's all about playing the neutral. So it's a good game to have in the back pocket for free, fun fighting game fun, and also if you want to learn some neutral. Who is, in my opinion, the most annoying character to fight?
Absolutely, bro.
My most annoying character.
I don't know where he's actually from, but he's playing like he's from Texas, right? He's shooting.
For me, is I feel like I'm pretty good against Hondas now, so I think I moved on from Honda being my most annoying. I actually have a really hard time with Jamie. Purely because Jamie, his Rekkas, if you block them, are punishable, but I can't reach them, so unless he stops, after the first one, so it can be very frustrating to punish. I think that's the biggest thing with Jamie for me right now.
That is wild saying that, but
Is I just have a hard time punishing him, and I need to figure out more about him.
Trying to find a different one.
Jamie, and then,
He's just having a hard time getting in right now. This is not looking good.
Probably-
Ray Kaba playing a perfect.
probably Guile.
Yeah. I mean,
Probably
this is-
Guile.
This is the game plan, right?
Jamie and Guile.
Perfect booms, and I'm and once you finally get in, if you ever jump.
Guile because he, you know,
And look at the
his
graphics,
tag
man.
is
Like,
the fortress character, right? The wall.
Out to cash out. So
Um,
Kaba not
and
only
I
that,
play
but
rushdown
he's got
style.
press range.
So if I get, I'm banging my head against that wall, I'm coming in.
Maybe back to
But
the-
more often than not, that doesn't work.
Now I'm gonna cash out for the W.
So I would say Guile and Jamie. But I think Jamie's only annoying to me right now because I don't know how to fight him. I don't know how to fight him properly.
In Florida, he dropped the Hurricanes for sure, bro. He don't care.
I do pretty well about calling out his palms, though. I'm pretty happy about that.
Yeah, this is I mean, again, I think Ray is just having a hard time of. Everybody in this game currently right now is having a hard time trying to figure out what to do against Guile. But when you're playing
Yeah,
against
that's
Guile,
why I think Guile is the best character in the game right now.
looking real rough for Ray. I'll say
He
that.
eats so much drive meter.
Token to cut through the booms, right? Because if it's not EX Sonic, you do get that screen space back.
And then their classic jumping over fireball.
Loaded.
Oh, the underkick. It's just so good. He's just such a good character. I will never in my life have the patience to play Guile, but god dang, he's just so good.
At the moment, really, I feel like
No, this kid.
maybe Minna.
Actually, you know what? If I play Guile, I'm playing Rushdown Guile.
I feel like now that I think about it, I think almost every match I've ever seen Guile, he don't never look uncomfortable. Like he might lose, but it definitely feel like he just
It
like
was winnable.
okay, yeah.
Nice block. But it was, yeah. Another thing to make sure also that you remember, if they hit you, if you block a drive button, no matter what it is, if you block a drive rush button, no matter what they press,
That was a
they are
good play,
positive.
one, too. Yo, hold up. I hope you're not parrying out here. That's what you're doing.
It's very, very hard to fight back
Oh, the lightning legs
if they hit you with like a drive rush button,
Are you dead?
even if you block it.
He's dead.
Yes, he's definitely dead.
Oh yeah,
Hand
shake his hand. Boom.
Wait, is that 2 games
Shake the other
already?
foot, though. Oh my
That was
God.
2 games
Limited
already?
edition.
Gosh dang.
You see the flag on it as he flips past, like, oh, those were limited edition.
Oh, that's another theme that's really good, by the way. Guile's theme.
Man, yeah, that's
Especially when you meet Guile in World Tour mode, and it has like that freeze frame where he's like, and my men should be back any minute now. And he goes, it's like so cool. It hits like the saxophones. His theme's also really good. Very memorable.
I think you were right. I think Ray was
I feel sorry for them. Me too.
able to get the corner position.
Which is why,
Started to whiff punish the button.
it's very interesting. A lot of people have
Sometimes it's too little, too late. You know, you don't have
been,
the
like,
set,
high-level players
but I think Ray
have been having pocket picks to fight Guile.
how to capitalize on that move.
Like, for example, Mena RD, he's a Capcom champion, and he mains Luke. His pocket pick to fight Guile, or anything he's kind of uncomfortable with, has been Blanca. He has a pocket Blanca.
No, wait.
And he almost won the last time he fought Kaba. Kaba? I think it's Kaba.
Custom made it before he got here. He made his character.
I always
and then
forget
immediately went to the
while I'm
website and
saying
was like,
it.
put this on his
Yeah,
shirt.
put this in. I'll buy it. $4.99.
Also, who was it? Mr. Crimson, he's like the #1 ranked player right now. Points-wise, just points-wise. I don't know about actual player. But he's a Dhalsim main. He had a post the other day where he took all of the numbers and statistics from all the players from the Fighting Network, because you have to have an account, right? So it has all your fighting data on it.
I said I did not play.
He took all of the fighting data and did the math of win percentage for master players. And it's basically Guile barely ever loses.
I just haven't gotten around to it. I'll probably end up will because you know, I think
Best for Japan is Street Fighter 6 or Luke and Guile, so I'm not surprised.
I mean,
Yeah.
his current design is really sick.
Yeah.
It really feels-
Japanese players
I feel like they
definitely
had to
are
really design
standing
themselves
firm
like
on,
he
I
needs
think,
an
Guile
immensely better character in this
being
game.
the #1 character.
night and day. Like DJ came out of the room in Spirit of Time.
For US, people keep going back and forth between 3 or 4 characters,
I think Marisa's costume too is super clean.
which is
Yeah, I gotta get that.
Guile,
I spent
Ken,
a little money
Jury,
to get all the
Luke,
characters, 'cause I do like
with
the
a close follow-up of DJ.
Like I gotta see that in the suit too. So.
Yeah. No, that's good stuff. Kimberly's other outfit is
I would
super
probably
cool.
I would
like
probably
the
do
original.
Guile.
So,
If I were to put it in order, I'd probably say it's like Guile,
in Street Fighter,
Jury,
there's gonna be about
Ken,
15
Luke. I think I would put that in order for the S tier. No Ken? No Ken. Absolutely.
See,
Did I miss Ken?
Cammy
I thought I
and
said Ken.
Hope, not, yes, sir. Okay.
No, but Ken in my opinion is one of the best characters in the game.
Oh yeah. Oh, of course.
He has so many tools, and his corner carry I think is the best in the game.
This is gonna be
Hey, she's
interesting.
tweaking.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nami, not soon.
I mean, hey, bro, big shouts to Red Bull.
They're changing it so all the parameters to be to even be able to get like memberships and stuff. I think they're changing it to be 500 now.
I remember who told me
Soon.
that this
I don't know if
was
they've done it yet, but they're changing it to be 500 soon.
like, yeah, Manon,
But
she
yes,
really got the best
I forgot about that.
Game data-wise, if you look at like just numbers,
I never raid
a
anything,
lot of those folks
so
leave you at a really
I
bad
think the one
spot.
time we raided before we hit 1,000 is I just did direct links in chat.
It's hard to punish him. I mean, like technically, yeah, but she can get you in a rough scenario.
Oh, good parry.
From Cusco.
Yeah, that fair enough, Nami.
Also, she has pretty good walk speed.
That also doesn't matter, but it's just good news for those who want to stream over here.
The entirety of the cast, though? Yeah.
Cammy got the speed for us, bro.
Yeah, Cammy do be walking.
Breaking time.
Cusco.
Nice neutral jump. Break up the throw.
Threw off his grove.
Gonna get pushed into this corner. Ooh, dangerous attempt there from Tiki.
She's in burnout.
Mixing it out.
The lack of spin knuckle. Ooh.
That medium kick is a thing. Low cannon strike. DI.
Oh, it actually
just
reached.
Enough wall. Just enough to
They're
actually
dead.
hit that wall, man.
Yo, that was a carpenter. That was a measure twice, cut once type of DI. That was perfect.
Literally, like I feel like she was about to, like, you know, get back in the stance and just like the back toe touch the wall. Like,
Yeah.
okay.
We're
but
watching
it's
two
hold up.
characters with just incredible normals.
Cammy's time.
Can I get to the top of the podium?
Uh-oh.
Just poking him to death. Didn't check the rush.
I think
Good
that's-
anti-air. Dang.
Put him back into the. I think that's the other thing too about Manon is that like
Fighting his way out of the corner. Oh. Yeah, you can Tiger Knee dive kicks in this game, so it's definitely, you can get basically, if you're good at Tiger Knee, you can get perfect dive kicks every time.
Speaking of, bro, hold that.
My stream is 3 minutes long and unlisted. Why do I have 7 seconds of watch time? Was it from you?
Hey, if you're ever in the corner, just bust out. Like that.
Just get out of there. Don't be there. Pro tip.
Oh,
Even if you haven't like opened in another tab and stuff, the watch time can be from you.
Corner pressure. Cusco does not want to get gripped up. At this point, I mean, it don't even matter the medal count. Like,
Tiger
yeah,
Knee?
I mean, like, if you get,
So Tiger Knee is a classic
Yeah.
But yeah, regardless.
saying
Oh, yeah. Now
for actual Tiger Knee, which comes from Sagat from old Street Fighter games. So Tiger Knee is when you preemptively put the input and execute it once you start getting airborne. So Kimberly has it too. Ken has it too. So for example, it's fairly accurate,
Oh, he hated that stage.
but you would do, for example, Cammy is dive kick, so it's the quarter circle back kick in the air.
Hey, yeah.
So as you are about to jump, you do the quarter circle back, and then probably about when you actually jump, you hit the kick, and then it should give you the perfect range for her to have her safe dive kick. Hi, Belly! Yeah, Tiger Knee is because it originated from, the tech originated from Sagat, from the old games, which is from his Tiger Knee attack. Felt like it can't possibly be for me. I only have the studio view. I was looking at it the whole time. It could be maybe a YouTube moderator. Maybe they checked up on you. No worries, Belly. I am streaming at a weird time. But, I don't know if I don't think any of Cammy's combo trials have example. What YouTube moderator? I don't know. What's his name? Neil? I'm just taking guesses, man. I don't know. Maybe you're haunted. No, cynical. I love fighting games, and the fact that you're asking questions makes me very happy. Nah, but I don't think Cammy's trials has any Tiger Knee examples in it, but I know Kimberly's does. Kimberly, to execute her command air grab into a combo, you have to Tiger Knee it. You have to. So if you ever want to learn to Tiger Knee, you can try to do Kimberly's combo trials, because she has to do Tiger Knee to get her her air command grab off in combos.
Oh, yeah. SGGs, bro.
Neil's your #1 fan.
It happens. So patience you saw from Sticky Fingers of just not being shook, right? Like, you got to come to me. You got to force the issue. And if
All right, we're gonna watch a couple more matches before I gotta head out tonight. All right, guys.
Grappler 101.
Hopefully, I see another Luke,
Like this grappler actually comes
or at
out
least a
pretty
big
solid
name.
pokes.
I
like,
don't know where they are in the
Brie
bracket.
did,
I don't have it
think-
up.
I think
So
Zangief also
hopefully.
has solid pokes, but I feel like something about Manon's like play style and like her look just doesn't feel like
Yeah.
she's a grappler.
It doesn't.
And then you see 4 medals.
yeah, Manon is weird because she
Yeah.
Oh, I really have been.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jeez.
It's not been that. Like,
she
it comes
reminds
early,
me the
so
most of Laura.
shout out to Sticky Fingers going to be able to move on. I think
Well,
they're
without the
qualified for top
fireball.
48, so, you know, big ups to.
I think her
Sticky
normals
Fingers
are way
on
better
the
than
women's
Laura's.
side of things. Terrence sitting back down. Solitaire
Laura
on
wins.
chunks. Round start Hazanchu.
Which makes sense why Idom was so drawn to her immediately. He's like, I need a grab, and she does things? Cool.
Oh,
I'm in.
actually, it looks like that's coming up next.
Yeah.
Oh, after. Okay, never mind. All right, cool. All right, so we got that next. We got that next match, and it's after that, man, we're hopping into
Manon?
the nitty-gritty, man.
What's wrong with my Manon?
Up after this next match, go ahead
She's
and
cheap.
round it down.
She got 5 medals.
Yanks kinda walked back
She-
here,
she
so I'm
throwing
sure
me
he'll
up.
be back on stream at some point. Yeah, I'm not sure
Is
if
it
he'll be able to
Sunday?
do
No,
that.
it's
It'll be
Saturday.
a good time.
It is
It's
Saturday,
Brad.
and it's about to be 3 p.m.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. All right, that's what we're gonna have. Oh, we're doing that right now. Okay, that's what we're doing. Okay, so hey guys, thanks for watching. That was a great block, man.
Hey,
You know, as I told her, I was.
Oh, are they done with matches?
Like, you know, I know this man forever. Like,
Is top 192 done?
Waves, now here we are coming full circle, working together. So it's a good time. But yeah, I'm gonna take a small break, guys. Don't
Oh, no, it's
go
just break time.
anywhere. We got even more SF6 action.
Just
here
break
at
time.
Gaming. We'll be right back. Stick around.
peace of love.
Want to take more control in
Just break time.
The best all-button arcade controller in the world and cross-up crossover stick today.
Do they have more over here?
Hitboxarcade.com/CEO2023.
Hitbox, none of your products even work on PS5s. Get out of my face. 300 bucks and you haven't even updated your controller yet to work on PS5s. Get out of here, Hitbox. Why are you streaming today? Because I wanted to. My usual days that I try to have off are Wednesdays or Thursdays or Fridays. With the occasional, sometimes Mondays. But usually Wednesday, Thursday, or Thursday, Friday, because that's the days that my family doesn't work. And my family's pretty close, and we like to do things, you know. We usually have, like, a dinner night or a game night. We hang out a lot with each other, so it's the free time to hang out with the family. Excited for tomorrow. My gacha is going to have its anniversary live stream tomorrow. Is that the Final Fantasy one, Nami? Oh, I'm not going to be able to pronounce that. But it means nice. Lekker? Lekker? Do you pronounce both K's? Lekker? So interesting. Lekker. Lekker? Okay. I was like, is the Star Wars over yet? See, Mossy, this is what you need. You see that? The Eddie shirt? This is what Mossy needs.
On tenno.gg/smurf.
Zato 1 pressure shirt, and it's just Eddie's face plastered everywhere. Yeah, that Final Fantasy one, Brave Exvius. Very nice sprite work, banger soundtrack. Please. I think I've seen it. I think I've seen some artwork from it, Nami, and it looks nice. I can't do gachas, man. I don't have the time nor money to do gachas. Good choice. Thanks. It's pronounced liqueur. Liqueur? Liqueur. I hope I'm not in another language saying something bad. Ads. I can't trust Sony. I can trust hitboxes though. I'm sorry, leverless. I've been free to play my decade of gacha gaming. It's not so bad, but Final Fantasy is 7 years old by the end of the month. 7 years! I didn't realize gacha was that old. Because it wasn't, like, I wasn't told about gacha till, like a year and a half ago, maybe 2 years ago. Like, I completely skipped over it for my first year or two of being awake.
Visit ceo.gaminggen.gg to get your official CEO 2023 merch today. Otherwise, Jabali can't pay.
I am Leon for
It's been a really rough few years.
For
here.
about another
Please buy
15
some
minutes.
merch.
I know I said 30 minutes ago, but I'm just gonna go put on pants and, well, I'm already wearing pants. I'm just gonna go get ready in 10 minutes. Gacha games are way old, but I only started playing some, like, Puzzles and Dragons and Brave Frontier in 2012, 13. They're already on top 48. When does it start? Because I don't know, if it doesn't start anytime soon, I'm gonna just head out. 6 p.m.? So, 5 minutes? We'll see. Well, I'll give it 5 minutes. If there's no matches, 5 minutes, I'll head out. You pantsless? Well, no. Well, I mean, currently, technically, I'm wearing a skirt, but I just describe anything on my bottom half as pants. I like shorts because they're comfy and easy to wear. I don't like shorts very much. The only time I wear shorts if it's very, very hot and it's stylistically appropriate. Because a lot of my... Because, you know, I'm very stubborn. I like staying within the outfits that were given to me from my past life. I'm very stubborn about that. You know, I still wear the cape everywhere. But Mama Elska is very adamant of me trying to wear new stuff. But it has to match the vibe, you know. Skirts are just triangle pants. Exactly, and they're freeform. I leave for 5 minutes talking about pants. Well, what's your opinion on pants, Berserker? Are you a pants guy? Are you a short guy? You have a cape, I'm not surprised. Oh, I'm wearing it right now. Bear fur. You have a cape. Yeah, I'm the main protagonist of this universe, don't you know? So what's your least favorite kind of upperwear so I know what to draw you next time and give you a bowl cut? Least favorite upperwear? How about this? I can tell you my favorite. I'm very neutral about upperwear. You know what? How about this? I usually don't like tight sleeves. I really, really hate very general women's apparel. Because they make those really uncomfortable, like, dig into your armpit sleeves. So, like, any, like, nice fashionable brand, I don't like. Jeans, I haven't had anything else in years. Respect, Berserker, respect. But yeah, I'm a person who likes, I like to look nice. But I also have to be prepared for battle at any point. You never know when I'm going to stop by the Waffle House. So I got to make sure I have that, you know, arm movement. Which is very restrictive in a lot of ladies' clothes. There you go. The bowl cut. One thing I do like about all the major tournaments now is they're all getting new soundtracks and stuff, like, made for their event. Like, they're getting albums made for their event in theme of fighting games and or the event itself, and it's a lot of fun. Evo started that, like, a year or two ago, and now everybody does it, and it makes me happy. We have official fighting game themed music. Always wearing chainmail underneath? Well, no. I'm a berserker. The pain makes me fight better. I gotta make sure I let things in. Or, they don't hit me at all. You know, I'm that character in RPGs and stuff, where the lower their health is, the more damage they do. Cynical. Yeah, I forget I'm a person too. I'm just kidding. I know. There is surprisingly more to me than fighting games. Don't worry, I surprise myself sometimes. Oh, the stream froze. The stream froze. Stream froze. Now it's making me watch ads. This one's not frozen though. Oh no, I feel like it's very surface level. For now. Unluckus. My luck is never good. What is this? AutoZone? I don't care. I don't have a car. Oh, this one's turned off. Oh, all of it's going over here. Okay. Alright, a couple more minutes. If there's no matches, then I'm gonna have to leave you to watch top 48 on your own volition. But we'll watch the top 8s tomorrow. We'll watch at least... What do we got? Why is Guilty Gear Strive at 8? Guilty Gear Strive top 8 is at 11 a.m.? I have to get up at 9? Street Fighter is 2 to 5, and then 6 to 8. Uniclear is easier to watch than it is for Guilty Gear. I don't care about Smash. Well, we're probably just gonna watch top 8 of Street Fighter. More than likely. I think that is the plan. We're probably only gonna watch top 8, which is fine, because that's 3-4 hours, so that'll be good. What, Nami? I don't know if I want to interact with that statement. A bit concerning. It's very intriguing. The funny part is that American accents are so widely different. I think they are pretty often, like, they have regional accents too. But you know, when I came out of the ice, I learned West Coast speaking, because that is where all my family's from. Though I do have some lingo from some like Southern, because Mama Elska's from the Outback, basically. Southern? No, it's not like that twang. It's not like Southern twang. She just has like the kind of Midwesty redneck voice. It's kind of hard to explain. Her slang's from there. But she still does say stuff like y'all. Y'all. I don't say that. She says pop instead of soda. Southern? Southern? Well, I'm sorry. I barely know English, so it's not like I'm gonna speak it very well. You should know this by now. Southern? I can say it as many different ways. Southern? No, Tyler, it's soda pop. Or just soda. I like soda pop. I like the full word. Soda pop. I like soda pop because, surprisingly, I have read a book before. When I read that, what is it called? Outsiders? And one of the characters' name is Soda Pop. I like that name, Soda Pop. So I say Soda Pop. 1950s Brie. Definitely Southern, because that's how I say it. Southern? Come on down to Southern Texas. We got barbecue. We got cowboys. We were ranching around these parts. Yeah. I read that one too for school. I've never been to school, so I can't relate. It was just so my personal small collection is basically all that was given to me from Mama. Mama's collection is huge. She actually, when we moved, had to get rid of 90% of her book collection because most of them, you know, it takes up space now, and most of them's on her Kindle. But even then, it's still huge. Cause Mama Elska can read. She usually reads like a book in a day. She's one of those people. She reads a lot. So she has a lot of books. But The Outsiders was one of the books that she gave me. That I've read. Ponyboy? Ah, yeah, Ponyboy. I like that. No, I like that name too. Maybe that's why I liked Fallout New Vegas, because it just reminded me. All right, so all right, their streams keep dying. I don't know. Is it on the actual CEO? No. All right. Well, I'm just gonna go to here. Sucks to suck. I wanted to watch a couple more matches, but I don't have too much time left, so I'm gonna start wrapping up here. Sounds like my mom. She's a librarian. I feel like Mama Elska would love to be a librarian, but she's too busy being a scientist. Remember we had to read the book and then watch the movie and wrote an essay comparing the two. That sounds kind of intriguing. Writing an essay between the two. That sounds like it's not too bad of a lesson. I don't know what the lesson would be, though. Thanks, Bossy. But nonetheless, thank you guys for hanging out with me today. I know we had a very early stream, and I'm surprised with the turnout. Normally when I stream at like a different time, that's not, you know, the usual, the norm I try to set. I usually don't expect so many people, so it's great to have you guys here, and thanks for hanging out with me. You know, like I said, it was mainly just chatting with a little bit of fighting games in there, so I do know my just chattings tend to be popular, so I hope you enjoyed. Your mom's a scientist? Yeah, my mom's a scientist. Even got to get head librarian, got to be in charge of the library. Very cool. Wow, your mom sounds cool. I'm sure your mom and my mom would probably get along great. Yeah, my mom is a scientist. The reason why when I came out of the ice and they even let me be free from in the government's hands was because Mama related bloodline and she's a scientist, so she can watch over me. They do, Nami. But also, I'm from 1,000 years in the past. I don't know if my brain capacity can handle modern society still. I try. You know, I still get my butt kicked daily by technology. So, you gotta give me a little bit of credit. Alright, but nonetheless, yeah, I don't have things open again. Hold up. Let me see all the memberships we got in here, but also say thank you to the people still here, like Nami, Mossy, Cynical, Tyler, Berserker. We had Jordan, Panda, Belly, Nami, Huaki. Also, Tyler, thank you for the $2 super chat earlier. It means a lot. Thank you. Thank you. Garrett, Leon, Shining, Twiggy, Ricardo, Nerdy. I said Ryolu yet. I'm gonna repeat it again. I'm sure there's more from the raid. I don't remember. If I forgot, I'm sorry. Tiberian, Telos, and anybody else that I may have missed. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I wish it didn't get so hot here, or else I would probably stream at like the time I stream, like noon. I think it's my favorite time to stream, but I hate how hot it gets. And I think probably once it gets colder, I'll probably start doing early stuff again. Because that's what I used to stream at. I started streaming in the wintertime. I started streaming at, like, noon, if you got anybody remembers that. Oh, redacted, by the way. Thank you. I almost forgot you. It's usually my preferred time to stream, but it's just, you know, life gets in the way and it gets higher. But anyway, thank you also to our members, our Brie members. Whether it was gifted or on your own volition, it means a lot that you are going out of your way to support me. So thank you, David, Man, Nami, Reptile, Jordan, J. Walker, Lord XD, Rocks, Professor Rock for Brains, Thea, Frozen, Ron Bis, Cloudy, GC, Balmug, Bruh, Copperkid, Cynical, Gomi, Martin, Bean, Rico, Warrior, Leon, Hellion, Steve, Aram, Greed, Geronimo, Alizarian, T. Cole, Lord Peace, McCutter, Snake Guy, Crumpets, Floof, McBernstein, Con, Dylan, Catboy, Alduin, Wacky, Buddy, Henry, Eduardo, Yumplemerald, Free Range, Dark Skull, Platinum, Angelo, Axel, Dither, Lucian, Jacob, Dario, Matt the Beast, Tyler, Ezekiel, Butterby, Belly, Cart, Cookies, Butler, Swoon, Ronnie, Crabber, Another, Warranty, Doggo, Griever, Alex, Redacted, Ventus, Raymond, Go Take Siberian, Diamond, Berserker, Telos, Damascus, Taco, Mossy, and Mary. Thank you guys. Really enjoy sleep. Hope to hopefully catch the next one. Cynical, it's fantastic to have the time to talk with you and hang out with you and pass on some fighting game knowledge. You know, it warms my heart when there's somebody who is intrigued as much as I am in stuff I like, you know. So, I appreciate you all so much. Thank you for hanging out with me today. It's still the day. I don't even have to say tonight. And I will be back tomorrow for Top 8 Street Fighter. So thank you everyone for watching, and I hope you guys have a good day, because it's still the middle of the day. For me, at least. I guess it's 6 p.m. for you guys, East Coast. You know what? Time zones. I don't know. Thanks, Nemo. Bye, Nemo. Good to see you. Bye.